we ready? Are we ready? For the first time ever in Critique My Beats history, we're going to hear from people we've never heard from for absolutely free. For free? Oh, they say Curtis King ain't a man of the people? When they ever said that? Do that to me. Oh, man. We got to explain how this format's going to go because obviously there's some things here. We got 85 people in the queue. Oh, yeah, baby. Ain't that sexy? Oh, today gonna be fun. Today gonna be fun, I say. I'm excited. I ain't never did no shit like this before. Said, you ready to laugh? I'm ready to cut some shit off. I'm ready to cut I'm ready to cut your song off after 2 seconds. Who you? I'm about to cut your shit off after 3 seconds. Ooh. The way I'm finna cut your music off after 3 seconds because you ain't paid nothing, I'm just playing. This is not a punishment. I'm just playing. But I'm finna cut your shit off after a minute. You know how many times I want to do that? Do you know how many times I've been wanting to do that? Shit. Let me explain something. You know how many times I done sat through music and I was like, man, I'm a good ass dude, man. I got a good ass heart. I got a good ass heart, man, cause any other time, I'd have cut that motherfucker off. Any other time, I'd have cut that shit off after the first 4 snares. The first terrible ass snares, I'd have cut that motherfucker off. But you're lucky. Your little ass is lucky. Your little ass is lucky you paid your price. I gotta make sure. Are you accepting poetry submissions? Look, if you have art that is made as a human being, you are invited. I will say though, you might want to see the ebb and flow of things. Oh yeah, we're not getting to every one of these. What time is it? Whenever we start our, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. Let me do this. I meant to do this before, but I was in another stream real quick. Where my timer at? Let me find my little timer at. Where my little timer at? No, that's not what I want to do. Where my little timer at? I'm trying to figure out where my media at. Media source. Do I still got my timer in here? I do. Oh, there we go. Big ass shot clock like we big ass shot clock like we in the motherfucker. You can't even see that shit. All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna do this. Oh hell no. Damn, we got a big ass shot clock in that motherfucker. All right, let me get the time. So I'm gonna leave myself a little bit of space because I said this stream gonna be 2 hours. If y'all play some heaters, I'll stay longer. But if that shit ain't fire, brother, I am not staying. I was here last night for 9 hours and 30 minutes.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Let me sip on this yerba mate. I was here last night for the longest stream I have ever done. Look at me spinning the block and doing what I am doing right now. Don't tell me ain't no love here. 9 hours and 30 minutes. That 9-hour stream got you making new rules? Low key. No. It was really natural the way it happened because I was like, I've been challenging myself to do something this year. We're going to get started in a second. I challenged myself to do something. The time's not on right now. Just to give you an idea. I'm going to reset it. I challenged myself to do something this year. And that thing was when somebody says something that I object to, I want to look for the opportunity that might exist in the objection. I want to see the opportunity that might exist there. And the opportunity that I saw was, wait. What if you did offer, somebody was like, man, I ain't trying to pay for this. I said, what if I did give you a free tier? What if you could? And if you were tired of waiting, matter of fact, let me get to the introduction. I ain't even gonna get into it. Let me explain to you what's going on right now, okay? Oh my goodness. All right. Excuse me. It's a little, got a little gassy. All right, let me read this to you real quick. Okay, DIYers, producers, and rappers, welcome. Today is special. For the first time ever, I'm opening up Critique My Beats for free submissions. 1 beat, 1 song, no paywall. Well, sort of. Let's talk about it. It doesn't cost you to actually submit your stuff, but if you want to skip the line, we have a skip the line feature. Here's how it works. We're keeping the line moving because I want as many producers and artists as possible to get heard today. I'm not going to be doing a long rants about your shit, especially if I only play 15 seconds. I'm opening Critique My Beats up, and that means free submissions get a quick listen and a quick note. If it doesn't grab me in the first 10 to 15 seconds, I'm going to cut that shit off and smile right in your face and say, thank you for the money you did not pay. It's not a punishment. It ain't a commitment either. Not because I'm mean, but because you don't have 3 minutes to make a first impression in the real world. Most A&Rs don't give you 10 seconds. And some of them are doing Nero, and you see they don't give a damn. Now, if you actually want the full usual Critique My Beats experience, I mean full playthroughs, full breakdowns, arrangement notes, mix notes, sound selection notes, game plan notes, and chat feedback, well, that's available through the Skip tiers today. Skip, Super, and VIP are open. You decide where you want to be in the line and how deep you want the critique to go. Ayo! So in short, free equals fast, paid equals deep. Oh, this is getting freakier. No salt, no shade, just different lanes. I am excited about this because I've never done this before, but I guess apparently I'm one of the only idiots out here who didn't have this tier available. Yes, wake it up, Courtney. No AI-based music. You know what? Matter of fact, today, if you play AI-based music,
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused.
I'm going to shut it down so fast, I'm not even going to explain myself. I'm going to be like, shit sounds like AI. Next one. Fucking next. Fucking next. I'm excited about that. Fucking next. You said the words A and I in your first bar. Don't like it. Fucking X. I'm not negotiating with you niggas today. But I am going to give you a listen, especially if you got some fire shit, we going to listen. But if that shit ain't fire, shit. All right, let's get to it. Because I'm excited. Damn it, I am excited about what's about to happen. I ain't never in my life did this shit before. Now, what you're going to notice is here on the screen, you're going to see certain buttons or certain colors, right? Where it says skip. That means somebody has paid for those services. And I want to make sure we honor those, as we go through these. But the first person that actually got their music in for the Frito was Caesar Milan. Wait a minute. Travis Chase. You got a song about the dog whisperer? All right, let's hear what you got going on. Shit better be good. And it starts, ladies and gentlemen. It starts. If it wasn't for all his ass, I wouldn't have listened to it as long as I did right here. I wish you the absolute best there, sir. Whoa. You guys can't see it. There's a whole lot of booty in this video. But the way that these lyrics is falling off the bone, I don't know how long. I'm gonna give you a little bit more. You got 18 seconds in here? Let's get to 30. No, falling off the bone rhythm. I can't do it. Let's keep it moving. Thank you so much. Next one up. This is an actual. Okay, is that what that is? Okay, I gotta pay attention to this. So the next one up is David E. Maxwell. Is it a crime that I ain't stalling nobody out? Be mad today. What you gonna do? Make a diss song? People done did that already. It did not grab me. That ass grabbed my eyes. That was a good move on your end. But the way that it was falling off beat, I could not even give it enough. I'm treating you today. This is how you don't take it personal. I'm treating you today the way I treat my Pandora. Unless you have paid.
like David E. Maxwell. Let's listen to what David E. Maxwell is working on. Shut up, my guy. You've been around here for a minute. Let's hear. This is called Thumbs Up.
You're listening to a DM Beats production.
Do sound like some Justin Timberlake.
You don't have to say. Don't tell me anyone. Don't carry break.
I do hear it, but I encourage you, DM Production. Steal all his shit. Steal all his shit. Go for it, baby. Go for it. Ta. Beat Club. Voila. Beat Club. Voila. Suno. You know. Suno. You know. Ta. Voila. Beat Club. Voila. All right, I think we're going to stop it right here. See if there's any more. All right, DM Beats Production. You know I'm already familiar with your beats. You have been a part of a past few of my communities. And always dope to hear. A lot of the music that you're doing is for sync opportunities. And I see that's the way that I kind of have to view it from that lens. What I'll say about this is this. I like the general clarity in your decision making with these instruments. I'm not always the biggest fan of the sound selection, but I think that if you had some contact plugins or plugins that just kind of carry that tier, the omnispheres, would be one of the best investments for this, because now reimagining these sounds in the light of those type of quality plugins, I think takes this to another place. I think even the drums have a great presence to them, but there's probably some more modern drums that I would have added to this to kind of let it cut through the mix a little bit more. With that said, I can still see this getting sync opportunities because of how clear the emotion is in this and what it's for. The fact that it gives me remnants of like some old school Timbaland and some old school, at least with the melody. And Justin Timberlake, I think that works to your advantage in sync opportunities, because a lot of them will pull those references and tell you to make a beat like that anyways, right? There's a part of me that wants to hear this as a faster BPM. I think as a faster BPM, some of these elements will be a lot more interesting for a lot longer. But right now, at this at this particular BPM, 345 feels like, it feels way too long. It just feels like it sort of starts to drag on after that point where I stop. It feels like it's dragging on. But with that said, I appreciate you sending your music through. We got another skip. We got another skip on the track. DJ Marcus. DJ Marcus says, I'm from the Bay Area. Bay Area. Oakland, California to be exact. There's another skip, so we listening to the majority of this one. This is Love for Real by DJ Marcus. Let's hear what you got here.
DJ Marcus, you did it again.
I'm from the Bay where they hype you and get dumb. For the soil where they niggas ain't got your lingo from.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. First, second verse, this my third. Driving to school, I had a Firebird. I don't put that on, that's my word. Now, child, you just nerd. I was being bad, you was being good. All this time, had a destiny to say the hood. The shit I've been through, look at me now. I'm strapping like a shuffling up in the top. Beginning on the top, 415. In the driveway, they can't stand me. Die hard Raider, drive ran, bad moss. Boss is a boss. Put it on thick like MAC lip gloss. I ain't taking a loss. I've been a boss cause I've been had sauce. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Huh. You know what I'm noticing by doing this, and I highly suggest you do the same thing, DJ Marcus. As I'm doing this, I'm playing around doing this verse from Keek to Sneak on Super Hyphy. As I'm doing a verse over this, it's emulating what another instrument being the vocal would sound like over this beat. And I'm going to tell you, as a rapper also, I'm hearing switch ups and changes that rob a lot of the momentum that the melody is building in the beginning is building. The way that you strip it down, it feels like it's too dramatic. It feels like it's almost two different beats. So I would try to be more consistent in the format of this. You talked to Keek yesterday, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Bay Area legend. I feel like we need more of the elements of like the synthesizer pads. Let's leave more of that for a longer period of time, because that part where it breaks down feels like more of an outro. It feels like it's too early in the process. It's an instrumental track. You know, I get it. I'm just saying, like, as I'm listening to this, it still misses that je ne sais quoi flow, even if it is meant to be for an instrumental project or an instrumental song. Okay. Curtis know French. Man, I look like Tony Parker for a reason. I'm just playing. I don't know no French. I don't know shit. Un, deux, trois, un, deux. That's all I know. That's all I know. Un, deux, trois, fue, cinco, siete, ocho. Wait a minute, that's not French no more. All right. Okay, thank you, Billie Jean. Good to have you here. I get the general flow of this. Oh, I don't like that vocal at the end of this. I do not like that vocal at the end of this. It ages this dramatically. It's so many polar worlds in this, and it may come down to your influences. What's up, J Square? Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow, dog. Tomorrow gonna be fun. It's a lot of like it's I know that's Curtis. Why you talking like you educating me on some hip hop like I don't know that's Curtis Blow? My name Curtis. Come on, legendary. Are you looking for a review, or are you looking to educate me on all the reasons why this beat is perfect? Because every time I say something, you're like, no, it's an instrumental. I get that. Are you trying to get a critique, or do you want to just educate me on all the reasons this is a perfect beat? No, that's Curtis Blow. I know, you my guy too. That's why I'm giving you a hard time. Every time I said something, I said, man, that snare, I wish you would have chose a different snare. I made that snare from a tree. From scratch. Redwood tree in the Bay Area I made it from. It's the right snare, Curtis. Okay, so I'm not allowed to have an opinion. Well, I'll be damned. It just feel out of place. It feel like nah, I ain't gotta hold back shit now. It feel like two audience of club goers that are not supposed to be in the same club. It feel like Hennessy shots and Everclear shots. It feel like Mountain Dew and Hennessy. It feel like I don't know. It don't feel like these are the same clubs. It just feels like you are a legendary Black Saturday DJ. It says it here on your page. Eggnog and Four Locos is insane. Jesus.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna
It
tell
do. You got the pop synthesizers. Everybody's like, do, do, do. And then somebody came up out of nowhere in this Tubi movie and was like, it was Curtis Blow. Get your hands, everybody. It's a weird arrangement that for me as a listener, it's a bit off-putting because I've never heard these sounds together, and it's a bit off-putting. The sound selection, some of these sounds feel like they were from PAX in the early 2000s, and I can hear some of the textures of them because they have not aged as gracefully as some of their counterpart sounds. You want to correct that? That's all I got for you. But I appreciate you sending that through, man. Everything I said, he's like, let me fix that for you, Curtis. What am I doing here? All love to you, DJ Marcus. Next person. Why is your name not important, and why is the name of this song Gun Control? Don't you come in here pushing no crazy propaganda to get this channel deleted.
You know what? I told y'all that was my last one, but I got some bonus ones for you.
I swear to you, if the beat for Jaquan's Tipsy comes in here, I'm skipping you even though you paid.
You know, that was just the advertisements and shit like that, just to keep you coming back. But just because I love y'all, and I know the second half was a little dreary and didn't really have a lot of poetic messages and shit, so I'm going to bless y'all.
It's a poem? This a poem? Then why you ain't put your name in the description? Why you gonna have me listening to this acapella thinking that the beat gonna come in? It ain't an intro after Butterfly. It's. I thought that shit was finna say. I know y'all didn't think it was gonna hit you with the remix. One, here comes the two. All right, so we listening to some poetry. Let's listen to it.
With my last 3 poems. First one's called Gun Control. I never owned a gun in my life. The way I'm living, shit, I might not be doing it right. I always thought I used my hands when I got in a fight, but these hands don't be bullets, no matter the might. Well, shit, I try to use my words to let people understand. Not everybody should be walking around with death in their hands, because I seen how niggas act when shit be hitting the fan. When violence is involved, nothing goes according to plan. Damn, man, shit. I'm tired of being the odd man now. Apparently conversations of peace ain't what we talking about. So fuck it, I'm locked and loaded when I walk in the house, so fuck a gun reform. I'm gonna do something I ain't never done before. I'm gonna be the next gun owner to truly use the Second Amendment. It wasn't intended for shit. I'm pro-gun now. Yeah, I'm living the American dream, where a kid can kill a bully because a nigga was mean, where you can make a hobby to have AR with a beam, where it's cool to have a gun while you sipping on lean, where after school shooting, oh man, it's funny as long as you're using a meme, where you can off a nigga because he fuck with your green and the officer can take your life. Now you fucking with green. Damn, man, shit. If you ain't from here, it's actually more fun than it seems. It's super fun. When your cousin, he put a slug in his brain. Mama found him slumping, now she ain't sleeping the same. Now all the family involved, we gotta sit with the pain, but man, if y'all don't think this shit is fun, y'all niggas is lame, so fuck talking. That shit is redundant. I'd rather have a cannon when I argue in public. I impregnate you with this bullet when I aim at your stomach. Roe v. Wade. No aborting the bullet when I'm watching you plummet. Damn. I got a better definition of fun in a gun. Thank the NRA. Nah, for real. I think I'm a ton. Perfect example of accountability when the damage is done. You beware of the chance of raining bullets next time you bathe in the sun.
Woo! Props.
somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and
Finger snaps in the chat. That was the first time we had a spoken word artist that wasn't rapping terribly off beat to a beat they shouldn't have been rapping over. Spoken word artist, take a note from our friend here, Not Important. Take a note from him. We like acapellas. When you when you speak and do your spoken word to your own metronome, it hits so hard because we don't have to be concerned about things like matching the timing of an endless loop of beats or loops. Just do your shit a cappella, but do your shit. I like the subtle shifts in your inflections where you wanted to make sure that a point landed. You knew where the sentence was ending. And you also knew where to ramp it back up and then call out bullshit without sounding wildly emotional and out of control. You knew how to go off the rails, but then hold yourself accountable in the process. I love the whole tempo, the whole demeanor behind that. Always feel free to send stuff in. If I can submit spoken word, I'm dead ass gonna submit. Do it. We support human arts. We support human arts here. We support human arts here. We support human arts here. If you're a human being and you're creating arts with your hands, your eyes, your mind, and not ChatGPT, we want to hear from you. Especially now. We need each other more than ever. Because these AI niggas is out their mind. Excellent work, my friend. Excellent work. Only thing I'll say about it is I didn't like the beat. I didn't like the beat. It was really airy. It's really airy. It's really airy. There's a lot of air in the background. Like it was too much power in your voice. It was too much belief in yourself. Yeah, I didn't like that. All that belief in your, like you believe the words you wrote. Like what the fuck? Like bro, we don't be believing that shit we be writing, dog. Like what is you doing? You trying to upstage all of us, bro? I'm just playing. That was beautifully, your art beautiful. Thank you for exposing us to it. All right, we got another skip. So all the skips is going up first. Okay, I see. They got a little green little light around it. Okay. Somebody named Stats. Stat what? I'm just playing. Inside joke. If you know, you know. Dog is my underground anthem. It's about looking at your life, deciding you want more and actually going for it. M dash. No apologies, no shrinking. Stop letting ChatGPT tell me what your song's about. Just talk to me. Talk to me. That fucking M dash be kicking y'all ass. Stop using the M dash. I feel like a teacher. Every time I see that M dash, I just look at you crazy. Niggas ain't used that M dash since the 1800s, and all of a sudden that shit shows up in every damn. I wrote this from the space of rebuilding, betting on myself, and pushing to become who I knew I meant to be. The record is upbeat, energetic, and lyrically intentional. Music you throw on when you're feeling confident, motivated, and nope, I'm not reading the rest of this. No, we gotta move. This song is called Dog by Stats. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have so little confidence when y'all go into these long descriptions of your songs because nigga, you had 32 bars to get this shit off. Why am I reading a paragraph about a song I'm about to listen to? And the whole song be about a bowl of cereal, and y'all be pouring your heart out in the description, or ChatGPT do.
Hey, let's get it. Yeah, hey. One thing about me, I don't clip L's, nigga. I'll face them. If you really my dog and you trippin', nigga, I'll say something. I ain't had no path, had no dream, nigga, had to make one. Don't leave no pretty girls around me, nigga, I'll take yours. Came up from the ground floor to the penthouse, need an encore. C says she only need me, but the truth.
Reading War and Peace for a 2-minute song is over the top. Yes, it is. How the damn description just as long as the lyrics you wrote in the song?
Hurts when you want more. Late nights in the bando, put a brick up and beat the brakes off. I've been cooking that work up, probably 10 feet, whole face off. Turn bully, couldn't stay soft. I was hitting her, then I ate off. Big dog made a play call like the Migos had to take off. Superman with the cape on. Corner shot, that's an 8-ball. Time is money, can't stay long. Big dog, bullpit, crisscross, can't switch, fly high, spaceships, got a new girl.
I do not like this chorus at all. Boy, oh boy, all that. I know why you did all that describing in that damn description. I know why now. That chorus. Oh boy, all of this momentum that you had, excellent beat selection, excellent pocket that you chose for the verses, and then it falls off. It's tenderism on the chorus.
Tenderism. It's tenderism on the chorus, I say.
That's my new fix. Yeah, I keep 2 Glocks. And they both spin. You get 1 shot. Let's make it count then. Yeah, hold up, yeah. Hey, lil' mama hitting the switch on the stick. She turning me on. I really came from the bottom, then planted my feet on the moon. I can let up on the throttle. I like to push when it zooms. Baby, I'm cold like December, but we stay hotter than June. Really be needing a muse. Roll like that Pluto, we lighting the fuse. Please don't you get it confused. I patted my steps, I made me a move. I threw some paint on the wall, just hoping it sticks so I know what to do. Lil' mama loving the crew, but baby, you know how we do.
Just to keep in mind, to answer this question by Mass Potential, we're taking songs and instrumentals. This is not just for producers. This is for everybody.
Big dog, bullpen, crisscross, can't switch, fly high.
My gut instinct says there's a song that he used as a reference. There's a song that he uses as a reference, and when they did it, it sounded like it sounded cool. You didn't misread it. You probably got the email from when I sent it out from one of my producer email lists, and I had it segmented to make sure the message was for you and not a blast to everybody. So you're in the right place. Still can play your instrumentals. We're going to listen to all that. We just expanded this series to talk about beats and talk about songs. It's going to all make sense. Hang out with us. You'll see. That's my word. It sounds like you used a reference for a song, and the song itself, when currently constructed over this beat, doesn't sound as cohesive as what you might have been listening to. Because I listened to it and it feels like I've heard this from a Lil Yachty. It feels like I've heard this to a certain degree from a Young Thug. And it's just the cadence. It's just the timing. It's just the rhythms that you're choosing. I hear a lot of familiarity with something that's already existed. And a lot of music does do that, by the way. But the way that this is, the way that it falls apart for me on the chorus, I couldn't even let this play in the background. It would be too much of a distraction to whatever activity I'm doing. If I'm like, you know what I'm saying, going through some emails, Photoshopping, doing some thumbnails on YouTube, this shit would be too much of a distraction. It's begging too much for the attention and not just fitting into the background. Because this is not meant to be a story that people are tapped into. That description you gave, dog, you cannot tell me it's an underground anthem, looking at your life, deciding you want more and actually going for it. Nothing about this gave me, there's nothing even in your voice that gave me motivation. You might have been motivated to make the song, but you did not let me share in whatever motivation that motivated you to write the song. This is where the vocal performance must match that. You gotta match that. But I appreciate you. Next one we're going up to. One Take Timmy. Okay, all right. This song is called So Goat. One Take Timmy. Let's hear it.
As my city sings to me. Yeah. Ma, you need that. Yeah. Never wanted to be the face, heart of my city. Number 1, Jamar Chase, I'm on my gritty. Tell him add some more dates, that show was litty. She asked him take a picture with Tate, I know he's shitty. Shit, I would be too, ain't no way I could be you. My ex said she don't love me no more. I told her whoop-de-doo, can't argue with no fool. The audience don't know who is who. 360 who, nobody signing no loop-de-loop.
He sounds more like the description that was written by ChatGPT by the last artist. He sounds like what that song was describing, somebody being introspective, reflective of their life, and motivated about what's to come. He sounds like that 35 seconds into this song.
They ever catch me slipping, I'm in a Gucci shoe, cause otherwise G's don't slip. Young nigga flew the coupe in the newest coupe before I discovered Fruity Loops. Miss me with the rap shit, I take it personal. They took advantage when I was merciful. Out the mud, feet planted, we going vertical. Whoever at the top can drop like a convertible. Niggas dropping so many flows. Yeah. So many flows, I put the verse in versatile. My team need a nurse or two. The way we operating is surgical. The shit that you doing is irreversible. He was flat, now he's terminal. Dilly departed, we all gather here to give you some shit we know you would rather hear.
Right.
I pull up the bitch wearing lingerie and some rabbit ears, like she tryna make sure the channel clear, but she tryna make a Chanel bag appear. Channel Chanel. We gon' be top tier, I racketeer. Drop tears, missing my brother, wishing I had him here. Long time, he only knew LeBron as a Cavalier. Damn.
Nah,
I
you
just
killed
look
that
around and
one,
I'm
bro.
better than every rapper here. That nigga that y'all hype is pretty light. He a chandelier. Fuck is up.
Hey,
Tell him
one
they
take. You want a
gentrify
building?
the atmosphere. If that's my pussy, baby, then hand it her.
One take.
I got shit to-
One take. You want a building right now? Are you in the building? One take. One take. You want a building? Let me know if you want a building. I want to bring you on as a guest on my independent rap series, live from the underground. Are you in the chat right now? If so, make your presence known, my friend.
Doing, I trust it more if I have it near. Op niggas acting weird. Niggas round wasn't around when I look back a year, but now these niggas rushing to put in like Vladimir. I make it look so good when I win.
Now these niggas rushing to put in like Vladimir. Nigga, what?
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm
Now
gonna
these
tell it.
niggas rushing to put in like Vladimir Putin, my boy. Oh no. Make your presence known, sir. We need you on this series, man.
They got a cheer. I represent my hood when I win. It's tatted her. Blessings running over, nigga. Ain't no cap on her.
This is my first time hearing them.
Yeah, I never did shit for a buzz, not in my life. I was taught you do this shit for the love, not for the likes. I was taught that running off on the plug, not really right. But you do what you have to when you have to. And we'll do what we have to when we catch dudes.
Right.
Godfather with the blicky stashed in the bathroom.
Right.
Godmother couldn't help these bitches fit this glass shoe. Yeah, shit is past, dude. Don't give me flowers that wilted. Went rogue, and if I touched it, I killed it. 100 to the game, I'm doing numbers like Will did. Yeah, trying to make well, I need a drill rig. Yeah, cause I ain't real big, but I feel big, and I'm still bigger than a nigga that don't want no smoke. Don't compare him to me if the nigga ain't no goat, cause nigga, I'm so goat.
Okay.
She don't choke.
Okay.
Might smack Chris Rock, her head ain't no joke.
Eee! Ooh, wait a minute. That nigga said I might slap her like I might slap her like Chris Rock, cause that head ain't no joke. Chris Rock made jokes about Jada Pinkett's head, which is part of the reason he got slapped by Will Smith. The fucking
Rock, her head ain't so goat. My bitch, she don't choke. Might smack Chris Rock, her head ain't no joke.
I might smack Chris Rock, her head ain't no joke. Oh my God. I might smack Chris Rock, her head ain't no joke. This man is writing from 2042. He is writing from 2052. This is insane. I am so angry that I have not. There you go. One take. One take. Do me a favor, sir. Do me a favor. I'm gonna take a quick little intermission just for this. I need to make sure I'm reaching out. I'm telling you, I'm not just listening. This is not me just popping up here doing some fake community service. I want y'all to be here on my series, Live from the Underground, where I am leveraging my platform to make sure that we do as many stories on the most talented independent artists that I meet and learn more about your story, all right? What's this damn email? I'm sorry. That's a new email. Okay, there it is. One take. If you are interested in being on my series, One Take, do me a favor, bro. Send me a short bio and a headshot, and we'll set up a time here in the next few weeks to get you on the series. Phenomenal work. This is what professionalism sounds like as an independent artist, and I would love to come have a conversation with you. Digital, all over the StreamYard. Let's have a conversation. Incredible.
Make rappers rap again.
Pretty please, with sugar on top.
Mr. Rap.
Yeah, the song is out. The song is right here.
Like you're stealing my soul a little bit.
Is it live? Yeah, this is live.
The quote of the day.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there, man. Shout out to you. Incredible. I'm putting the favorite on that one. That one's incredible. All right, we got another skip right here. We got J Squared, my guy J Squared. I'm interviewing him tomorrow. It's called 5 a.m., a joint I wanted to share in the archives. Man, you always got some phenomenal music just sit in the archives. How dare you? So offensive.
So disrespectful. What is this? What you mean is in the cut?
Hey, remember, baby, we used to get higher. Chillin' in the bourbon, flicking lighters, tired. Direct deposit, drop about like 2 some. So we hit the Coney, then we pullin' in the Myers. Wired and on it, running through the eyes like we own them. Trying on all the trucker glasses, getting back to madness. Filling up the basket with vegetables so we can get blowed and watch the wire and get down to basics, my darling. She make me wanna do those great things like feeding the homeless. She heightens my focus to hours that's golden, and she may be putting that work at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, putting that work, working at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, putting that work, working at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, putting that work, working at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning. Hey, we headed down Southfield, trunk full of pasta, car real loud, bang his album, smelling like a Rasta, Barbie and rolling slower than older man radio over the slower jams. Now we can go get Juki and Jet.
This song's from 8 years ago. That's insane.
Yeah. All they wanna do is kill dudes. Yeah. All I wanna do is heal dudes. Yeah. Can you take a chill pill, dude? Yeah. Why you gotta read me my rights? Yeah. I'm just tryna feed my wife. Yeah. How it's that we made mine. You handed yours over. You show it at 5 in the morning. Even at 5 in the morning. Even at 5 in the morning. Putting that work. Working at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, putting that work. Working at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, putting that work. Working at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, putting that work.
Yeah.
Working at 5 in the morning,
Right.
even at 5 in the morning, putting that work. Working at 5 in the morning, even at 5 in the morning, putting that work.
All right.
Working at 5 in the morning.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Man, incredible work by that one, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, I got so many positive things to say about this. I'm gonna just keep it short and I'm gonna start with this. I got so many positive things to say about this because I got so many positive things to say about your skill set as J Squared. J Squared, you are the example of a professional. You are the example of somebody who makes their time matter. You understand the concept of your words having value and that there's a certain amount of money that you are afforded. When you choose a beat and and a listener chooses you, they've given you a certain amount of tokens before they decide they're going to go to another song. And if you're not using those tokens wisely, you can end up using all of their interest within the first minute. I think you're somebody that does a great job of giving the audience what they want, which is something that feels so musical. Living at 5 in the morning, living at 5 in the morning, 5 in the morning. You've constructed something that you can take the beat away and you still get the feeling. You could take the song away and you still hear the instrumental. You hear the vibe of the sample that you use on that. All of that stuff is dope. The mix, just the mix, just the mix, just the mix. That's all it is. Just the mix, just the mix. I would love to see this one get another mix on it. What's up, Mike Lyons? I would love to see to get another mix on this one. And I think he could take on a whole nother feeling. But J Squared, looking forward to chopping it up with you, man. I'm proud of J Squared. He been out here doing amazing things. Let's keep it going. This is the fastest we ever moved through all of these. McAfee, Glock Purdy is the name of this song. Let's hear it.
give you 60 seconds and I'm gonna go to the next one. Cause you paid for your skip. Here you go.
Round for you. That's how many rounds I've been to with you. Running back in a bowl, no pat my home. Ain't put my Levi's on.
We got to stop using this as a measurement of if something is good or not. We got to stop using this as a measurement of whether something is good or not. Like, since when is it being memeable means that replaces its quality? You could it's somebody right now. Shout out to the rapper because he followed me. Bald nigga, bald nigga, bald nigga, bald nigga, bald nigga. Why you ain't got no hair up there? Why you ain't got no hair up there? He made a remix. And that shit said short nigga, short nigga, short nigga. How you can't see me from right here? I just hate, oh man, I hate when we go there. Because when we go there, it almost justifies mediocrity. And I feel like that's what I get from that Ken Black. I feel like it justifies mediocrity.
Super Bowl at home. Pull out with the phone. You won't bring no man. Gen Z, Joe Cool, make a scene like that. Got birdie. Pull up and say, bring hella birdie.
Oh, that's all I got for you right there. Glock Purdy. So, hey, you got your concept. You're building around that. It sounds like this came to you first, and then you built an idea around it. Here's the thing about it, though. You're running past all the objective things that need to be taken care of. Clarity, I think, is important in any song. I don't care what song you heard that was an outlier that found success. If we can't hear you and hear your vocals, it is not going to be an enjoyable experience to listen to this unless you're just somebody with terrible taste. As I listen to this, the mix is nowhere near giving me an idea of what you sound like, what you're rapping like. It sounds like you're almost subconsciously making yourself harder to understand because you know you ain't saying shit. I hate to read you like that, and maybe that's not the situation, but as I listen to this, there's nothing that pulls me to want to listen to the rest of this song. There's nothing in this that, even when I think about the mix, it's so imbalanced, and it has such a lack of care for detail, even for its own style. Because I tell you who makes something close to this and would not skimp on a style, Icy Twat, who's from that SoundCloud era. He would have not took this off like this. Yeah, that's why I don't buy the meme shit. It's memeable. Yeah, so is Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary Had a Little Lamb is very catchy. So is Let Your Chain Hang Low. How that flow. It don't mean that that's the one you want to go with. But appreciate you. Let's get to this next one. Jay Saint. This is called Pressure. What's up, Curtis King? I appreciate what you do for hip-hop culture. The commentary you give is insightful and inspirational. I hope you enjoy what you hear. I'm from Columbus, Georgia. This is my latest single from my new project, Outro to Soul Rap, about to drop on January 22nd. That's the day before my birthday. Let's hear it.
Take a drink, take a sip, relax your mind, take a trip. Get that monkey off your back. Jump in line, take a dip. I can ease your pain. Don't be ashamed. I know sometimes you feel insane.
Oh, tenderism. Oh, tenderism. The way you fell off that beat. Hold on to the handrails when you go down the stairs, Jay Saint.
To hold inside, countless ways to fall behind. I can be your escape. A superhero for the time I don't need a cape. Just a slice of my pie on a lavish plate. We can down for a while on a private date. I can see grief, I know you need peace. Seen plenty of trauma on the mean streets. You can front for now and you can act cheap and have to bear the imagery of a black sheep. I know you tried to hold on strong. Can't nobody save you now, hope it's gone. Do what the Romans do, you shouldn't roam. Hate to break the news to you, you not at home.
You know what the most dangerous thing about when you are a rapper that chooses to be intentional about the timing of your raps and the timing of your spaces, when you're strategic about your spaces and you're strategic about your timing, it exposes the moments that you are going way off the beat. And in a beat like this that is already wide open, you almost have to be more surgical with your consistency and the timing than most people who are able to go hella syllables or hella you almost have to be more surgical because you're under a different microscope. I think the rest of this is definitely picking up for it, but this whole beat, the way that you came into this was fire.
Toast for the moment, no conversation. Take a shot down, no hesitation. I fought long and hard and I was patient. I just can't be complacent, so take a drink, sip your pain. You don't have to try too hard to make a change. Smoke this once, take this your pain. You don't have
Rapper, we free. Rappers, we free. We free. We's free. Go find yourself a singer. Stop this malarkey. Waterface, stop this malarkey and go get a singer. Go get a singer. Go get a singer. Go get a singer. They have been unemployed by us for a long time, and a lot of them have been forgotten about because you're coming out of the Drake era. The Drake era is ending. Find you a singer. If Kendrick can put SZA on Luther and that shit go crazy, you should learn something from that. I get that sometimes we be in a studio vibing and be like, I can't carry a note, but damn it, I could pick one up. Get a singer. And let them take this. Imagine if this was like somebody that, man, who could like really, imagine if you had access to Black, the singer Black. You went a whole nother hemisphere. All of a sudden now you getting calls from a lot of people. Go find you a singer. I know it ain't like going to the liquor store and just finding one, but you got to find yourself a singer. If you are a rapper, it is a professional business decision of yours. It is a priority. Fuck a manager. Go find you some singers and producers to work with. Go find you a singer because you're going to need them a lot in this next era. Remember I said it. It don't sound bad. It don't sound terrible, but it can sound so much better.
Take this ride. You know the grass is greener on the other side. Watch for the snakes when the grass is. Why won't you hit this blunt? Smoke for once, not too much, take the punch. Blow it down, I got you bound, took too long. Guess for now your fears are gone. You can take this chance, let me have this dance. An opportunity, a circumstance. Get high with me, I can have you in a trance. Geeked up, high off life, take a zan. Lose your faith, take your place. Or sit back, let it just blow up in your face. Ring my bell, a seductive smell. Soothe your soul, you've been catching hell. Appears to me that you lost sight. A hit from this, so do just right. Smile up and down at the fool, you a clown. Can't promise harm, but it just might. Need proof for the life you can live. Take
yeah,
what
some
I
slight
give.
tenderism on this one.
I've outlived regardless of the price. I'm scarred for my life. No take backs when you're rolling my dice. I can never be too proud to beg to ask. Lend me some more cash. I wanna get you smoked out over that gas. You just gotta puff past, make it last. So pick a lane, please. About you when to make your brain freeze. Maybe you can be my main squeeze and we can flip that. Stop you drunk for the kickback. We ain't even got a chit chat. Can't take a day off to get you off the market. Young black Jedi, I can't miss my target. Make the time to put this on your list. To pop the poison like this. Take a drink, sip your pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. So something about that second verse really stood out to me in that you chose a lot of patterns, and those patterns didn't necessarily play well with one another. You chose patterns that you could have chose for like the first 8 bars, and you just completely abandoned some of those pockets. Never forget, as a rapper, you are an instrument over these beats. I know a lot of us say that, and we think like, oh, I'm rapping to the beat, so everything's cool. No. It's not just about rapping to the beat. It's about figuring out how frustrated would you be, Jay Saint? How frustrated would you be if the drummer on this, the producer, the drummer, changed patterns every single loop? At some point, you'd want them to really keep it like, hey, just chill out. So you telling me the drums are staying pretty much the same every loop? The bass is staying the same pretty much every loop. The melodies and the chords are pretty much landing in the same spots every single loop. And you are the one variable. You are the one hi-hat playing at whatever rhythms that you want to. I think there's way too many elements, and it sounds good in certain places, but you got to choose it and really just be intentional about it. I think that's part of the professionalism that we exude as artists when we get on these beats. I would say this. If you want to test out a beat, you want to test out a verse? I'm going to just do this really quick. After you record it, follow syllables with your hand. Watch this.
Took too long. Guess for now. Grass is greener on the other side. Watch for the snakes when the grass is. Why won't you hit this blunt? Smoke for once, not too much. Take the punch. Blow it down, I got you bound. Took too long. Guess for now your fears are gone. You can take this chance. Let me have this dance. An opportunity, a circumstance. Get high with me, I can have you in a trance. Geeked up, high off life, take a zan. Lose your faith.
You're disrupting the head nod. You're in there rapping your ass off. You're disrupting the head nod. You're rapping your ass off, but you're disrupting the head nod, which fucks with the overall enjoyment of the song for somebody who doesn't get everything.
You're rapping your ass off, Jay Saint, but you're disrupting the head nod. For somebody hearing this for the first time, it's a lot of disruption. And I think that you would benefit more for how you started this song.
Why won't you take a drink? Take a sip, relax your mind, take a trip. Get that monkey off your back. Jump in line, take a dip.
Also, don't forget, part of the satisfaction, I'm gonna go to the next one. Part of the satisfaction we have as listeners, Jay Saint, is knowing that we can feel kind of where something is going. If I say ta-da-ba-ba-ba, ka-da-ba-da-blah, ka-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, sa-pe-ta-ta-fla-ta-fla, ta-da-me-so-fe, ta-ga-bon-to-pe, ta-ga-dum-bum-pe, fin-ti-long-te, kink-a-lo-flay. There's a satisfaction in that. Now, if you take that for too long of a ride, it becomes monotonous and repetitive, too repetitive, right? But when you do that, it's such a satisfaction to an audience, especially when you think about hip-hop shows, bro. This ain't meant to be stereotypical, but let's be real. Most dive bars are drunk people. And maybe some folks high out their mind. And then the people we want to somehow buy merchandise from us. When people get liquor in their system, the one thing that they keep closest is the way that the bass feels and the way that the rhythm feels, and they pay attention to shit and repetition. They become almost childlike. That's where you get to win, and that's where it'll feel like too much to somebody who's inebriated. So that's all I'm getting at. I think you have a God-given gift as a writer, as a rapper. Now you just got to find them consistent pockets to showcase your authority. You don't got to rap for these rappers. Fuck these rappers. You're finding people who are like, yo, I listen to this song and I feel comfort in listening to this song because of the places and the pockets that you chose to be predictable and unpredictable. So you're an and one player who can go between the legs and do all that shit, but you also got to be able to hit your jumper. And I think sometimes less is more in these situations. All right, Mecha Troy is the next one up. Made this song a couple years ago on BandLab. Fuck. Did you skip? Fuck, I gotta listen to some of this shit. God, fuck, man. Can't stand you BandLab niggas, bro. Shit don't ever be sounding good. This might be the exception to the rule. I hope.
Pursuing my dreams and I'm chasing this cream. Life's like the Matrix, ain't always what it seems. Gotta have money so you can grease the machine. Man, fuck world rap, that's just a scheme. Pursuing my dreams while I'm chasing this cream. Life's like the Matrix, ain't always what it seems. Gotta have money so you can grease the machine. Man, fuck world rap, that's just a scheme. I see the schematics, y'all think I'm dramatic, and that's problematic, you don't understand it. Goddamn it, imagine these antics, can't stand it. Y'all fiend for shenanigans, looking like addicts. I'd rather.
Y'all always sound like you whispering in the house because you don't want nobody to hear you saying some crazy shit. BandLab, man, BandLab, y'all need to. BandLab needs to do some development of the AI studio they got or whatever is in there. Cause it be sound like I'll be out there in a minute, mama. I'm not doing nothing. BandLab is launching a lot of careers though.
Go back and then bust some lumatic. Niggas don't care about kicking the classic. Worry about bitches and VVS stones, but they don't know that.
Did he say fuck real rap?
To the game, but you can't afford a wedding ring. Turns out my man's good at settling.
He didn't say that.
Day of reckoning. Addicts, y'all think I'm dramatic. Ain't always what it seems. Gotta.
He didn't say F real rap.
Check. Hop in the Mac. Check. Pursuing my dreams and I'm chasing this cream. Life's like the Matrix, ain't always what it seems. Gotta have money so you can grease the machine. Man, fuck world rap, that's just a scheme.
Why you say fuck me?
My dreams while I'm chasing this cream. Life's like the Matrix, ain't always what it seems. Gotta have money so you can grease the machine. Man, fuck world rap, that's just a scheme. I see this schematic.
Why does your ad lib got so much more personality than your lead voice?
Y'all think I'm dramatic, and that's problematic, you don't understand it. Goddamn it, imagine these antics, can't stand it. Y'all fiend for shenanigans, looking like addicts. I'd rather go back and then bust some lumatic. Niggas don't care about kicking the classic. Worry about bitches and VVS stones, but they don't know that the label owns everything. Married to the game, but you can't afford a wedding ring. Turns out my man's good at settling.
You're reading.
You're reading, and reading is kicking your ass right now.
What time's up, day of reckoning? So y'all hits like professional wrestling. Fast buck that look, guess who's stuck? Have y'all heard of such and such? Where'd he go? What the fuck is up? Made one hit, then the nigga said dip. Life's real weird, fam, ain't that a trip? Tie your own shoes so you won't be a bitch. Turn around and niggas go flip that script. To the death of me, homie, tell him living in the crib. Pursuing my dreams and I'm chasing this cream. Life like the Matrix ain't always what it seems. Gotta have money so you can grease the machine. Man, fuck raw rap, that's just a scheme. Pursuing.
Hey, bro, you can't say fuck nothing until you figure out your delivery.
Somebody gonna have to tell
You can't say fuck real rap. You can't say fuck fake rap. You need to worry about your rap. When the boldest shit is said with the most monotone flow, you sound crazy. And this is not a message just for him. This is a message for everybody. Imagine me. I'm gonna take down the system when I dump it in the way that I'm planning. I'm taking down the system. The system ain't checked me. I'm gonna take down the government. Watch the way I do it. Ain't nobody believe in you talking out that potato. Record out of a potato. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. I'm gonna hack the government. Watch me when I do this the way I do it. I'm so smart. I'm smarter than an average man. I'm smarter than an average bear. This bear ain't shit. You can't bear me. You can't bear that. You're just a bear freak. You sound like you just ranting at your phone. Why you sound like the Dark Knight Bane? This sound like ChatGPT, my boy. This sound like ChatGPT, my boy. And ChatGPT already got this job. I can tell that in this stage, this song came out in 2023. I can tell 3 years ago you were still very early on in your process. This is not memeable. Well, not for the right reasons. It's memeable. I just created a meme right now. Man, fuck real rap, man, that's just a scheme. When you get on this microphone and you start to talking that shit, hear me out. When you get on that microphone, you start talking that shit because you the one. Like people smell it on your voice, like, oh, that's the one. He really believe everything he's saying. When you get on that microphone, you do this shit. You can't talk big shit if your delivery is not ready to carry the weight of it. If your delivery don't carry the weight of it, you sound like somebody who wants to exude confidence they have not yet found for themselves. And it's a noble goal. But when you talk like this, it makes you not look, you don't sound powerful. The words sound like a bark, but the delivery has no bite. Exactly. Say that shit with your whole chest, man. Say that shit like there is no other truth in the world. Say it like when you're talking into the microphone, Mecca Troy, you're talking into the microphone. Every word that is floating out of your mouth is making the microphone more valuable because of all the truth that you're giving it. But if you're sitting here sounding timid, I'm the strongest man in the world. I'll even take your girl, take her out for a swirl. Maybe buy her some ice cream. I went to McDonald's and I bought the whole building because I'm an entrepreneur. Nobody believes none of this shit you talking about. Nobody believe. You don't even believe it. Why would I believe it? That dog got a whole lot of bite, but that dog got a whole lot of barking, but it ain't got no bite. I don't believe that dog. Can I pet that dog? Can't pet that dog. All right, next one up is Cam Black. Cam Black has a beat said, I Let It Go. Let's hear it.
I let it go. Oh, I let it go. I let it go. Oh, yeah. I let it go.
Gotcha, Mecca Troy. Thank you for being open to the feedback.
I let it go. I let it go.
Lyrical God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, you shouldn't have deleted that. Let me just put a message out there for anybody out of here who want to yell my name like that, like he just did right now. I got a little quick message for you. You might have missed it in your haste, in your excitement. But I need you to know. Hi, I'm Curtis King. That's Curtis King spelled with 2 S's. It always has been. I earned them both. Hi, I'm Curtis King. That's Curtis King spelled with 2 S's. It always has been. I earned them both. Continue. Why them reverses on that kick so damn aggressive, bro? Why the fuck is them kicks Cam Black? Why is the reverse so damn aggressive on that shit? That shit. Whoop, 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 whoop. That kick is suffocating underwater. Find you a shorter release on them kicks. He duct taped the drummer. You won't let me go. So you asked the question, can it be something? I think it could be an interlude, and I think that it still, even as an interlude, needs a singer. No disrespect to what you just did here, but it needs a singer. I think that it needs a singer that can take these runs to another level. It's about a 6-7 for me. You need a singer that can take this to an 8-9 and just be a beautiful interlude at the end of a song. This doesn't feel like it needs to be its own interlude. This feels like after you do a very introspective song or a song that changes the pace of the album and goes to something else. Think about the Nipsey Hussle album, Victory Lap, and think about how it goes to real big, real big, real big, true, real shit, real shit. That's the transition you need. That's the transition that you want to have for something like this. It's even at 148, this is way too long of a song. This song needs to be, I'm gonna do a throwback. John Legend. This is the kind of interlude it needs to be. Hold on, where's this called? John Legend, Go With Me. What is it called? And to the point. I could see that potentially being for this. But you need some less aggressive drums, and you need a singer that can like softly navigate the range. Right now you sound like these ranges are stretching out your vocal cords, and I can hear too much of your effort. That's the nicest way I can put it, Cam. I can hear too much of your effort. A singer told me that one time, and I was offended, and I decided I'd never sing that shit again. I can hear too much of your effort. And the thing that makes singers so amazing is the effortless ways that they go through shit that most human beings would be all the effort they got and still can't get there. I can hear the effort. You want somebody to go through that and really make it feel like they're just floating. And I feel like that's the potential it has. So I think it's a great foundation, maybe even a reference track, and then let somebody else take it to the next place for sure. Let's keep it moving. Quest 97. I'm a musician from Texas. This is my unreleased. Hope you enjoy. This is unreleased. Hope you enjoy. It's called Mile Away, featuring Inner Bloom, produced by Static Selector. Let's hear it.
My mama had to say, the thing about love is it never fades away. If you ever need me, girl, I'll be a mile away. Shit is not that deep, but I got time today. But I gotta take heed of what my mama had to say.
The first 30 seconds of any song, the first 10 seconds of a song, if the vocals come in, are so important. They're so important. Don't bombard your audience with the assumption that they've been in a session with you and they'll understand all these layers. Introduce these layers in a very human way. It's too many layers to begin this song off with. We're having to process way too many things, and we just got to know you in the first 30 seconds. Introduce these layers in a more intentional way, because right now it just sounds like you've been sitting with this chorus, you've already had the song done, and then you just layered it and put it in the beginning of the song. This should probably only be 1 or 2 vocals on this max in the intro.
About love is it never fades away. If you ever need me, girl, I'll be a mile away. Girl, you look fine.
It sounds like an outro in the beginning.
Wanna make you mine. I'm trying to know your vibe, so tell me what's your sign. If we go together, that just means the stars align. That's not wasted days, shit, we all on borrowed time. I'm the type of nigga that's gon' reassure your feelings. Never pay attention to them bitches in your business. They just here for entertainment. I know that shit is dangerous. Put your life on full display to be judged by all these strangers.
I don't know if Pretty Mimi here. Pretty Mimi hate when rappers say bitches in songs. I'm starting to figure out these niggas' strategy, Pretty Mimi. I think I know what they doing. They like, oh, the ladies don't want me to call them bitches no more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the people that they don't like and call them bitches, and I can still say bitch in the song. Oh shit, solution. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick. Cause the way he said the B word, that was a lot of aggression. That was way too much for this beat in this story. Look at this.
Feelings, never pay attention to make you eyes align. That's not wasted days, shit, we all on borrowed time. I'm the type of nigga that's gon' reassure your feelings. Never pay attention to them bitches in your business. They just here for entertainment.
Why you so aggressive?
That shit is dangerous. Put your life on full display to.
He just wanted to say bitches on this song. He was just like, I don't want to offend the hoes though. I'm gonna say unstable creatures on this one. We can see you, Quest. We know what you doing.
Be judged by all these strangers. It's time to settle down and hang my jersey in the rafters. I'm about to lead a league cause I don't wanna go to practice. I want the real thing cause that shit to me attractive. And when I say I do, I just pray it's everlasting. Shit is not that deep, but I got time today. But I gotta take heed of what my mama had to say. The thing about love is it never fades away.
Don't listen to them bitches.
I'll be a mile away. Shit is not that deep, but I got time today. But I gotta take heed of what my mama had to say. The thing about love is
that nigga was all smooth. He was like, man, don't even listen to them bitches. Them hoes, them whores, don't listen to them, baby. They're just harlots. They don't know any better. Fucking sluts. I just want you to know how much I love you. You can't get that off because you point in another direction. It's still offensive to them, man. Come on, chill out, bro.
It never fades away. If you ever need me, girl, I'll be a mile away. Before we get to where we going, girl, I wanna know your motive. Communication's key, but we gotta keep it open. Tell me all of your emotions. Of course I wanna fuck, but first I wanna get to know you, no lie. Like how you off a liquor, do you chill out and vibe? Or do you press the issue if they play with your pride?
Tenderism.
Shit, we all humans in the image of God. But what makes us humans, how you feeling inside?
Brother, you must have, brother, you must have had an itis. You must have had an itis. Cause the way you tenderizing them, this last verse, the way you are tenderizing them, I'm gonna have to just stop it right here. I'm gonna stop it right here. Boy, oh boy, the offbeat nature that you got here, all I can think about is tenderism. Fall off the bone. You fell right off that beat. What happened in this verse?
Past relationships had me think I'll never love again. If I seem distant, I'm just hoping that you understand. I wanna be.
Yeah, you throwing off this whole beat. Shout out to Status Select. That's a fire beat. But the way I think he had the itis in that last verse. I think he ate some ribs. He got him tired. He wanted to go home. He's like, let me finish this last verse though. Him tired. Mix, and be more intentional with how many things you expose the audience to in the beginning of the song. And I think we'll have something a little bit more intentional, a little better. Let's keep it pushing. This is AR Daily, and this is called Steady. I released a new song every month last year. Appreciate you. Been with you since long term too. Shout out to Ab Soul. Let's get to it. This is called Steady.
Moving at a steady pace. Got no what's special in mind. Any obstacle in play. Promise I'ma break it down. I said I wouldn't be a lame out on these streets, but I promise I'll hang out on these beats. beats and I paint your ass, I guarantee I'll be the man you wanna be. When you look in the mirror and see your face, and all you see are your disgraces and the problems that you made, and you just don't know how to change them. But this here is innovation to renovate all the places in your mind that you're afraid of, the deepest and darkest crevices. I'm coming to embellish them. I'm an object of godly design. I'm no more better than the people who think of themselves as peasants. Who's stressing? I'm blessing blessings. I'm heavens and presence, pressure, the elements, fire, earth, water, and wind. Avatar, cause I control them. Captain Planet got 5 on them. Only need 5 more to be the Mandarin. There's a me and team, y'all gotta hand it in. It's y'all victory, but I claim to win. Do it on my own, cause I came to win. So don't hold me back, we'll hesitate to spit. Mama raised me, don't take no shit.
If you don't take your passive aggressive ass out of here, I'm not tripping on booze. I've seen what you folks cheer for. Nigga, you was off beat. This ain't a time for a TED talk. Get on beat. Nigga, get on beat. The fuck is you talking about? This nigga talking about some, I'm not tripping on booze because I've seen what you folks cheer for. Nigga, we cheer for niggas on beat. This nigga want to be a lead character in a rom-com so bad. We cheer for niggas on beat. I've seen what you cheer for. Take that meme the hell up out of here. Pissing me off. It's 8.2 billion people on Earth. I'm ready to block somebody today. You want to be the next? I've seen what you cheer for. Shit Drake would say.
Papa gave me all of my wits. My grandma died and left me in pits. I've been to hell and it came and went. I said
it was intentional and it was bad. Thank you for inviting me to listen to your music. No matter what you intended, it sounded bad. Quest, go on another quest. And make sure this one is on beat. You asked for an opinion. Your feelings got hurt. You did not think this was going to go the way that it is, and now it's getting ready to get worse. You just weren't on beat. It's your job. You're literally an instrument called a rapper. Take that to the chin and go get better. That's coddling you is not going to make you better. I seen what you cheer for. Get his ass out of here. Matter of fact, somebody drag his ass out of here. That nigga drunk on ego. Get his ass up out of here. Somebody block him. I don't want him. I don't even want to find him. Send his ass to Space Ghost. Let him find Quest of Love. Let him go on a quest for love. For the roots. Go find the roots. I'm not worried about the booze. I see what you guys cheer for. Most passive aggressive shit I ever heard. Nigga ain't rapping on beat. You lied. You know what? You gonna be the reason this shit get ugly. Now this shit finna really get ugly. Nigga thought cause he skipped the line, I was gonna lie to him. Nigga thought cause I skipped the line, I was gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody finna lie to you. Jesus Cristo.
I wouldn't be. Got 2 eyes and I couldn't see. Got 2 lungs and I couldn't breathe with a heart.
All right, so for AR Daily on this one, I hear a lot of potential in your pen. I see a lot of potential in what you're doing. I like some of the intention in your tone and your inflections. This mix is holding you back. This mix needs, either your microphone needs an improvement or the mix needs to bring more power to your voice. You're saying a lot of things that are carrying a lot of weight, but the actual mix is not carrying the weight with you. It's not holding it up with you. So, definitely find, this is where you want to start to study the ways that boosting certain frequencies in the EQs, whether it's the low end of your vocals or the, not the low end, but the mid to low end, how that can give more body to your vocals. Right? Because it definitely needs more volume, but I feel like with more volume, you probably have distortion. Well, that's where you start doing some subtractive EQing to kind of get rid of the boxiness and certain things. But this is where you find somebody who has a similar rap voice to you. You go look up what engineer that they use, right? Somebody who has a similar vocal tone to my music is like a Pharrell, especially when I rap. There's certain, I hear certain ways that his vocals get mixed. I want mine to be mixed. So I went and found an engineer that he works with a lot, Leslie Broswaite, and I saw all of the things he uses, and that's been the channel that I've been using since day one, since I started mixing my own shit. Well, I shouldn't say day one, for the last few years, with minor tweaks. I suggest you go down the same journey, because right now your voice is sounding like it's lacking a lot of power, and your words don't. Like, your words are on point. Want to make sure you add that up together. All right, Cam Black. Let's get it going. Cam Black, I Let It Go. This is another one. This is a regular, not revert. Cam Black, come on, man. Come on, dog. Did you send me the same song? Since you reverse the drums, I'm going to reverse what I said the last time. And whatever the reverse of that is, that's the answer for you. Are you tweaking this in real time? Are you listening to me and saying, because it sound like it. This is the original. Okay. I got a bunch of information. I don't even know what I need to do with. Yeah, I like the other version more. I like the other version more for sure. Be the King. Suffered Enough. How ironic this title is. From St. Louis, this is from my latest projects, Ebbs and Flows 2, out now. Appreciate the listen. Let's get it.
Look, gotta suffer for some success. Stumble deep into the depths, he wasn't done with me yet. What goes up must come down, I guess that's part of the catch. Probably still ain't seen the worst and make me wonder what's next. Guess it's part of the test. Suffer for some success. Stumble deep into the depths, he wasn't done with me yet. What goes up must come down, I guess that's part of the catch. Probably still ain't seen the worst and make me wonder what's next. Guess that's part of the test, but it ain't no answer key for this. Treading water for some trees, they say you need some tricks. To be the one they wanna see, they say you need some drip. For them to believe you seen the streets, they say you need a blick. But I suggest you say the extra bread, cause you gon' need it for the caskets and insurance for the change you buy when you get some traction. That's protection.
Hey, be the King, you in the building right now? Be the King, please announce yourself. Be the King, are you in the building right now? Be the King, are you in the building right now? Please let me know if you're in the building right now. I got a proposal for you. Are you in the building right now? Be the King, are you in the building right now? I'm gonna play it and keep going. Let me know if you hear.
For actions committed when pedaling backwards, Uncle Sam gon' come for blood and money, don't cover your assets. Chill on hand in hand, they sending fentanyl through tablets. Compassion for when they prey on the wicked and reprimanded. They'll give you anything out this bitch for some understanding. Ignore you.
Hey, Mark W, I'm be reaching out to you too. Mark W, I don't know if you still here. I'm reaching out to you too, bro.
While you here, then show you love when you vanish. See, all I got is pride, don't see the purpose in the perks. They rather settle for a vibe than put a purpose in a verse. Wanna be on the rise, but it's gon' hurt for what it's worth. Wanna see the skies, but never touch earth first. You gotta suffer for some success. Stumble deep into the depths, he wasn't done with me yet. What goes up must come down, I guess that's part of the catch. Probably still ain't seen the worst and make me wonder what's next. Guess it's part of the test. Suffer for some success. Stumble deep into the depths, he wasn't done with me yet. What goes up must come down, I guess that's part of the catch. Probably still ain't seen the words and make me wonder what's next. Guess that's part of the test.
I got the perfect channel for it, Mark. I got the perfect channel for it, Mark. Ooh. No, this shit different. This shit different.
Look. Too much this drama, trying to drown it out and find a way to conquer all the monsters congregated in my conscience. Just another stern reminder of what I'm doing while I'm moving in silence. I don't need to be seen cause your view's childish. It's an uptake in treason, what you do upon receiving information that the people in your circle moving sleazy. Stories gon' add up differently depending on how you read them. They far from grace, seem to be coinciding with the season. True colors show, believe them. The day that you running low on good deeds, they intentions start to teeter. Paranoia existing in every spot you be in the middle of the west, the streets hotter than the Biza. Plotting stick up schemes to rob Paul to pay Peter. Arthur, infinite freedom bars, but can't escape evil. Give your credit with stolen cars, be declining your visa. I'm gon' peel back the layers and feed the real to the people. Tell me when enough is enough. No choice but to go up middle ground, getting clustered as fuck. Can't connect with the usual cause
you might have found the wrong tribe. This is not the right tribe. I like the rapping, but we need song structure. We'll be hitting to make a hit. You need to leave. This is not the place for your hit songs, your hit error. You can't even hit upload on a photo. This is not your tribe. That might be somewhere over there with A&Rs like what's the nigga name? Ray? Motherfucking Ray? What's the name? Ray? The nigga Ray Daniels? That might be over there. You should go over to Ray Daniels. That ain't here. We don't do that shit here. It's an independent artists that are making their own hits for their audience. You're gonna show some respect, and I'm gonna defend this artist because this artist has been one of the most on point artists we've had today. We're not gonna do that. This is a way that people chop down very talented artists like this artist right here. We're not gonna do that here. No, fuck that. Your hit, nigga. The industry can't even make a hit. That's why they niggas is on the internet with us. Hit song. When you got Lizzo talking about the industry struggling to make a hit song, don't come in here with that hit song philosophy. That shit don't work. These are DIYers.
DIY.
Take that industry talk somewhere else. We don't do that shit around here. We gonna defend our talent right here. This motherfucker's nice.
Most of them sus, they shrinking up as soon as they ego get touched. Now they in need of a crutch. Tell me when enough is enough. No choice but to go up middle ground, get clustered as fuck. Can't connect with the usual cause most of them sus. They shrinking up as soon as they ego get touched. Now they in need of a crutch. Tell me when enough is enough.
I don't know how you can listen to this and don't feel nothing. Let's stop it right here. How the hell you listen to somebody like this? Shout out to Be the King. Round of applause, big dog. Round of applause. How the fuck you listen to this shit and think to yourself, you know what's missing? Hit song components. How do you listen to something like this? Either you don't have a soul or your soul hasn't been moved in so long that that's the only thing that moves your songs. That's you? That's you? Hey, Brian. That's you? Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Send me a short bio. Send me a photo. If you want to be on my new series where I am interviewing independent artists. It's called Live from the Underground. Your art is on point. It is professional. You're fired. That was an amazing display of talent. If you're down and you would like to be a guest or you're open to it, come be a guest on my show Live from the Underground. I've been leveraging my platform to interview independent artists and telling stories. Same 10 questions, 25 to 30 minutes of your time. It ain't like one of these long, drawn-out interviews where we can Google this shit. It's from your own words talking about your independence. If you're down for that, I just sent you a message with an email. Check it out. Send me a short bio, and I'll get back to you probably tonight or tomorrow morning with some dates, and we'll set it up. Sounds good? We want to talk to you. First of all, let me just give you your roses. We defend our talent. We defend our talented independent artists in here because we understand the bullshit regime that all of us have come up under. We understand how many of them have been told to dumb down their music because the people are not going to be able to understand it or relate to it, or they want to invest into it. And then we have lived long enough to see how much bullshit that is. You know, I thought to myself, 8.3 billion people on Earth. There's probably a really good argument that 4 billion of them have the worst taste in the world in music. Do you really want everybody to be a fan of yours? Do you really know what comes along with that? Yes, it comes a lot of money with that, but do you really understand how mediocre your art has to become for 4 billion people with terrible taste to want to fuck with you? You know how mediocre that shit gotta be? How do you know 4 billion people, Curtis, are mediocre at art? Because look at what they're doing with the biggest cheat code in history of music, AI.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell
They're using a tool that gives you access to every talented individual that ever touched a microphone, ever touched a key, ever touched an MPC, ever touched a keyboard, ever touched a guitar, ever touched a piece of DJ equipment, and that shit is still ass. The problem is not the technology, it is a lack of taste. And so many people are walking around here with long-term symptoms of COVID because they have no taste. So, when you tell somebody to come in here, when somebody comes in here with the audacity after listening to this emotional display of storytelling, this presence in this vocalist's voice, when you listen to some shit like this that's moving people and you tell him to dumb it down, you a fuck nigga. That's fuck shit. What you really saying is, that shit too complex. Dumb it down and make it mediocre for my badass taste. Fuck your taste buds. Fuck your taste buds. Cause your taste buds led us into that fucking zombie or some shit we done came out of. Let this nigga spit. This nigga he's spitting that shit from St. Louis. You need to sit your fan ass back down somewhere. Cause you ain't never did this shit before. Sit your fan ass down somewhere talking about it needs some more structure. No, you need to go read a book. Nigga, go read a book. You niggas get on my nerves with this hit song shit. And the niggas who make hit songs can't make hit songs because they ain't got no kind of connection with the people. It's block anybody who comes in here with that bullshit. How the hell you listen to this man rapping his ass off and he's like, do you guys notice? We've had artists that come in here and they can rap their ass off. They can rap, they can rap. But you notice how their presence doesn't pick you out of your seat by your collar and make you pay attention? He did this. That's what your responsibility is when you say that you want to be a master of ceremony, an MC, an artist, a recording artist. Do you get that your job is to do a recording job? You are recording artists. How is it that your job that you've promoted yourself to is the worst version of what you do? I know that there's budget restrictions. I know that, but we're living in 2026. If that is what's representing your art, you should be doing everything you can to elevate that somehow, some way. So when I hear an artist like this that has the ability to cut through, I don't ever simp on the feedback I give you. Because I know what it could sound like. It's a million people right now that can probably rap their ass off and impress you. Not all of them are able to take them extra steps to show they care about their art. That's what we're going after. I'm not asking you to make a song that's perfect to me. I'm not asking you to make a song that fits into my playlist. I'm asking you to be the best version of yourself. If that makes you uncomfortable, you're in the wrong place. Shout out to Be the King. I hope I hear from you, bro. Shout out to my dog TX Mondo. Salute you is the name of this song. Respect, bro. This is an unreleased love vibe from the new project, The New Era. I'll be dropping soon, God willing. I appreciate y'all pushing us to be great. Let's get to it. I'm tired of stupid people controlling the music, the quality of music we get. All of us don't need it to be dumbed down.
Y'all silent but steady. The flavor energize them in the fruits. I keep a medley. We'll make a lot doze off and on pillow talk. But babe, my leather so soft. We build on the move and we don't talk like it ain't time for us to. My north and southern soldiers, it's time for us to build with our soul flowers, high power, ain't it boo? At my solid sisters that was born with it too. I salute you. Look at baby, she's so emotionally intelligent. If it ain't progress, we ain't pressed cause it ain't relevant. She said that ain't the science, and we in our element. Getting in the way of progress, nah, that ain't our regiment. Black Sea the
Appreciate you, Black TV.
Parliament. We our own government, we walk about it. We don't talk about it, nah, we high level on the humblest soldier, my people's eye. And we don't do incompetence, we know how to ride. Couldn't disagree with facts like it ain't allowed. I'm on you, love, like the internet, we on a cloud. Spinning, I salute you, knocking these records out. I love your drive and everything that you about. We work together loud and we don't follow crowds. And we don't speak until it's done. On the run for these funds. Structure, law and order in our borders. Niggas with discipline, a true American horror.
It's another example of an artist that understands the necessity of consistency and being a professional even in your recording. Being a professional is not about trying to sound like your favorites. Being a professional is not about trying to sound like your favorites. Being a professional is being present, is making sure that when you clock in, people know that you're not the one to be fucked with. That's being a professional. They know that when you clock in, you're going to have to do work if you're going to rap with somebody like this because they're focused on the things that matter, the listener experience, their vocal tonality, their clarity. They're not taking bars off. They're not passing off mediocrity as a vibe.
But steady, the flavor energizing in the fruits, I keep a medley. We'll make a lot doze off and on pillow talk. But babe, my leather so soft, we build on the move. And we don't talk like it ain't time for us to. My north and southern soldiers, it's time for us to build with our soul flowers, high power, ain't it boo? And my solid sisters that was born with it too. I salute you. Ancestral politics showed us the way like a corridor. You can tell by the way we move that we foreigners. In a foreign, disorder ain't nothing foreign nor. Playing with blacks, he dead, y'all send him to the coroner. We on acquisitions, taking back ours like a forfeiture. Redeeming the time, walking in love, times 144. Champions Black Sea don't mind, we scoring. They need a sub, I thought a wolf had said something. Strategic on my mind like a tattoo. Live for y'all, kill for y'all, love I got you. We was hungry for justice, they wouldn't let us in. Now Queen and Slim kicking down doors in our Timbs. With this music, gotta move it, yo, we gotta win. They know my team was gonna win in the end, like a lotto. Just runs our repairs, put my crews on auto. And we don't talk, we globe trot all around the cosmos. Who your number one fan? Yeah, baby, I thought so. We can't do nothing but love a star like it's Mando. Y'all silent but steady, the flavor energizing in the fruits, I keep a medley. We'll make a lot doze off and on pillow talk. But babe, my leather so soft, we build on the move. And we don't talk like it ain't time for us to. My north and southern soldiers, it's time for us to build with our soul flowers, high power, ain't it boo? And my solid sisters that was born with it too.
I don't got much to say about this one. Nothing but positive things to say. I would say probably ease up off the reverb a bit. I think the reverb is creating attention where we don't need attention sonically. It's making me listen to where your voice is landing without even thinking about it. Because you'll say a word, you'll leave space, and then I'll hear it kind of reverberate, and I'll hear the decay, and it, I don't know, it's kind of throwing off the very consistent pocket. So I would take some of that decay down on your reverb, maybe even the mix knob entirely. But your voice has a great presence to it. There's parts of this where I feel like maybe the bass does kind of like eat up a lot of space where your vocals exist. But outside of that, I really don't have anything else to give to you, man. This was solid work. Solid work, man. Shout out to my dog, TX Mondo. All right, now we back to the freebies. Ooh, I can't wait to hit stop on you niggas and keep moving. Here's what we gonna do. I'm gonna play this first song, Paul Preston, or Preston Paul, Typeface. I'm not finna read this long ass message. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. I'm not finna read. I ain't reading nobody more long messages. Be offended. You got me fucked up. You think I'm finna read this long ass paragraph just for this song to get shut off in 2 seconds? I nigga, this is not Dear Annie. This is not Dear Curtis King. This is the reason why I did it. If the shit ain't hitting, none of us would have had a story if we didn't have a story. Curtis got his finger on the space bar. My finger is the space bar today. What? Bro, I'm not reading none of that shit. I ain't reading none of that shit today. If that shit ain't hitting, it's free. It's free. It's a free service now. We have the free ones. Shout out to everybody who did the super. You can still do it. Matter of fact, let me give you this announcement before we get to this next song, okay? So, quick reminder, free submissions get a short listen so we can get through as many producers and artists as possible. If you want a full deep dive, VIP and Super Skip are open. VIP exists for one purpose, spotlight. You get priority in line, full breakdown, full song, and majority of song, and I take time with you. VIP is for people who are serious about getting better, not just getting heard. So, just so we're on the same page, if it doesn't grab me in the first 10 to 15 seconds, I'm cutting that hoe off. That's how the real world treats music, and that's how we gonna treat it. I'm doing you a favor, showing it to you in real time. So, I'm not trying to be nobody bully. I'm trying to be your sensei. And that's exactly what we're gonna get to, all right? So let's hear this song. Don't know who this artist is, Preston Paul. I'm not reading it. I'm respectfully, bro, I hope you get through it. Or best of luck, man. Or like, damn, that's crazy. Tight face. Let's go ahead and hit the spin the wheel. Go ahead and hit that spin the wheel. Oh, that shit work. I ain't never did on spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Who's up next? We're about to see right now. Who's up next? All right, boom. There it is. Fading. Is it fading lights? All right, let's play that shit right now. Oh, never mind. That shit didn't work like that. Let me do the spin the wheel one more time. Spin the wheel and spin the bar. Yeah, that shit. Boy, oh boy. I don't know what you was on, but that shit was there. All right, Compton Loke, Dark Side of the Moon featuring Compton Loke. Let's hear it. Yeah, we got inconsistencies on the mix right here. That one. We got to keep it moving. Let's get to another one. Give me something special. What we got here? Who's up next? Mr. Cloud cover, Polar Vortex.
Cloud cover, Mr. Cloud cover. Chicks they got these roads I say it's gonna cause a move.
I don't like the growling. I do not like the growling. Boy, oh boy, let's keep it going. This is not as difficult as I thought it was finna be. All right, let's keep it going. Who's up next? B Skills, Ninja Guts. Hey, this Nero spin the wheel is a op, bro. One thing I'll say about this one, I'll move to the next one. One thing I'm gonna say about this one is the sample is phenomenal. The sample is phenomenal. The drums, the stuttering in the drums, I think it works for the drop and certain drops on the one. But the problem is, hey, Thux Beats. First of all, you're spelling my name with one S. You're spelling my name with one S. All right? I know you're clenching your butt cheeks over there, hoping that I choose your song. I hit the spin the wheel button. It's a random option. I don't care how many prayer emojis you put in this chat. You are praying to the wrong direction. Pray to God that the chance of the algorithm goes in your favor. Get that bacon out of here. And then you spelling my name with one S. Come on, Curtis, I'm your biggest fan, Curtis. Curtis, you're my biggest fan, bro. Fucking watched you since 2004, bro. I wasn't even on YouTube then. I was fucking watching then, bro. Come on, man. The drums feel a little bit airy. My friend. I like the sample work. I like where some of the drums hit, but the drums feel a little bit airy. When I hear airy drums now, and it doesn't have a presence that cuts through the mix, the first thing I think about is AI beats. And so you want to get your you want to get as far as you can away from there. You don't want to be in that space of airy drums. Now is the time. Like, I was listening to Just Blaze's drums on You Don't Know What You Done from the traveler. The presence on them drums still hit better than a lot of beats that you hear today. Period. No matter what the genre is, they're so crisp and they're so clear. Nah, that's Just Blaze. That's Just Blaze. What you mean that's Bing? That's Just Blaze. That's Just Blaze. You don't know what you done. Yeah, that's Just Blaze, my brother. You too busy over there eating that damn Golden Corral. That's why your memory fucked up. That ain't no Bing. That's Just Blaze. Your ass over there eating that damn Golden Corral. That's why you so fucked up. You gotta stop eating that Golden Corral, bro. Yeah, Bink did All I Need. That's a different beat. See, that's what happens. Whenever you eat Golden Corral on a regular basis, your memory just does this weird thing. I have never done it myself, but I heard it's science. You gotta be careful out here, bro. The Golden Corral strays. He took a stray at himself. Mass Potential Summer Vacation. You are up. Let's go. What the hell is these websites y'all sending me to? This shit freaky. The fuck is the box? Is this boxed in? What the fuck is box.com? What freaky ass web? Hey, I sent you some box. What? Nigga, is this some chord progressions from And I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. If the thing that's like Dropbox. The fuck is this, Dollar Tree Dropbox? How the hell you just got box? Hey, bro, I sent you some box in your email. I sent you something through the... Come on, bro. This sounds like a beat for somebody who need to spend a little bit more time outside. I think you in there, you in that loop. You are in that endless loop of looping. Let's just go in order right now. Let's go. Who is this? The Chase, and this is by Lamy. Sending love from Latvia. Okay. I can't pronounce none of that shit, but I hear you. Ghost Sound DJs. Oh, them drums better drop. Them drums better drop. He in the box. I feel like I'm looking at illegal plugins right now. I feel like I'm going through illegal plugins and I'm putting in a keygen. All right, we got to skip. We got to super skip. He said, let me put an end to this shit. Let me put an end to all of this shit, man. Come on, man. Play my shit, bro. 3D. This is called Bad Times 3 or Bad 3 Times. All right, let's hear
it. Young Nab, baby.
Yeah, you bad, bad, bad. 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 Like no cold in a winter. Mixier than a blender. Could turn a saint to a sinner. Yeah, you bad, bad, bad. All the boys wanna get ya. Sit with me at the table. I wanna eat you for dinner. Cause you bad, bad, bad. From head to toe. It ain't a secret, everybody.
Have you ever met this person you call a woman before? Have you ever met a woman before? Have you ever smelled a titty before? 3D, have you ever smelled a titty before? Have you ever have you ever felt like the softness of a woman's hands rubbing up against you and you get a little goosebumps? You ever have a woman whisper in your ear and that should give you a whole different bass in your voice you didn't even know you motherfucking had? You ever had a woman look at you in the eyes and say, how's your heart doing? And that shit down there make you melt? You never had that shit? Go experience that before making a song about you bad, bad. I don't think, based upon the way your voice is trembling, I don't think you would say this to her. I don't think you would say any of these things to her. And that's the problem. Girl, you bad, bad, bad. It looked like you looking at her at work. And you ain't said nothing to her yet.
Young Nab, baby.
You bad, bad. You bad, bad, bad. From head to toe. It ain't a secret, everybody know. So sexy, it's eyes everywhere we go. And you with me, so I let the world know.
Look so bad, I know that you taste good. Waist tight and your face good. Come over here, this ain't death row. More like we the best, feel like Ace Hood. You like mashed potatoes, gravy on top, with some broccoli next to a steak good. You the only one that if you stood next to it, I know that you could turn great good. So bad you belong on a magazine, like a star from a movie scene. Certain shit you can only bring.
Dog, that's not even a voice I think that you would use if you was talking to a baddie. If you talking to a baddie, like if me and you was gonna go talk to the same girl, I'm going home with her. I'm married though, but you lucky I'm married. I'm going home with her. You gonna be singing this song from outside the house on the front yard as I'm introducing myself to her everything. You're gonna be outside talking about she bad. You bad, bad. The voice is so important, man. The voice is so important. I'm so serious when I say this, 3D. It's so important. There is power in your voice. There's power in sometimes what you don't say. There's power in sometimes how many octaves you choose to go up. Because you wouldn't go up like that if you were whispering and talking to a woman's in her ear. This sounds like you're yelling at her from a distance. It doesn't feel like an intimate song, but it's written like an intimate song. Nothing about your performance, your vocal performance as a recording artist does not sound as intimate as what the lyrics sound. The lyrics sound closer than you're actually delivering them. This sounds like you're in the act of rapping and making a ladies song. And it's disconnecting because nothing about it. Like, here's the thing about it. Even if I'm not a woman and I can't pick up on these things, I understand why women were going crazy over a Maxwell. That nigga made a song said, until the cops come knocking. That shit made me clutch my pearls. Until the cops come knocking? Damn, bro, you finna take them all. He said, until the cops come knocking, he gonna handle that until the cops come knocking. If you're gonna get into this space, you should test out these lyrics and find yourself a homegirl that you can trust Not somebody that you've been sexually. You want not somebody you got a sexual relationship with. You need to find someone who's not gonna lie to you. Somebody that's almost like your sis, but she be dating. And run these lyrics by her and see how silly you feel. See if there's some things that you can close the gap on. As I listen to this, it does not exude sexual appeal. It exudes sexual content. Let's keep it cooking. All right, I'm gonna hit the spin. I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna spin this again. Oh no, wait a minute. Somebody else got this. Okay, are we skipping lines? Okay, shout out to Venomous. Macadenice is an unreleased song. This is by Venomous. Let's hear it.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. It is a moment that so many have dreamed of claiming. This dream starts today. You should be extremely afraid. What the hell are you?
Not an offer, stumbling to the altar, hesitating, trying to alter, break my life like what my life like. Crush glass, not to interfere, paranormal activity, then it reappear. Voices, noises, start 6-7, block them, took a side thinking you would flee. You never left, had you thinking you were free. Mentally enslaved, I'm swallowing the key as I age, and this mansion to me, just a cage. Stay emotional for days when you raised by a woman. Took a knee, is it Kaepernick or Tebow? Going time hard, he an anti-hero. Drowning in venom, better think twice when you lounging with venom. Gouging your skin, I'm controlled by a system. Mac can never blink, true color look inside of me, I'm blacker than you think. Dear God, I'm lost, where the hell am I? Took a price for a pair of dice, don't remember why. Spirit cooking up in Hell's Kitchen, jaw blink scene. Faint dream, and I can't seem to stay out of my head full of images, classic vintages.
I listen to your song. You put these headphones on. It's a lot of hair to work through. There we go. That's one. Macadenice, I listened to your song. I tried to listen to it in its entirety. It lost flavor by the first 2 minutes. As I listened to see if the mix would get better. Unfortunately, that is not what happened. As I tested the sides of the mix and the vocal and stereo separation, what I noticed is that there's a lot that's missing. There is a... Now I finally see it. Oh no, my tracks are showing. I need to go get my beanie. What I hear right now sounds like someone who is not aware of the listener's experience. I highly suggest you go back to the drawing board. Maybe there's a vision that I'm missing. I don't think that vision was for me. Nonetheless, I thank you for doing the super chat or the super flip. Let's go to the next person. The next person is Tize. Says, first serious release after I finished high school. P.S. Love you and your content. Although I appreciate that, that is not going to stop the accuracy of my feedback. This song is called Frame.
JP.
Me and you was missing out of the frame. 2 kids, both sharing our name. I hope that you feel the same. If not, is this just a game? Me and you was...
Tenderism. The way that you're falling off of the beat is making it very uncomfortable for me to nod my head to. So I haven't even started my head nod, unfortunately. As I listen to this, all I can hear is the offbeatness that is occurring here. What I would ask of you is to find a rhythm and stick to it. Continue, though.
Missing out of the frame. 2 kids, both sharing our name. I hope
that you feel the same. If not, is this just a game? I can show you places that you only dreamed of. Take you on flights from heights you never seen. Buy you new things just like it's a routine. I'ma put in all this effort to show you that you are one of a kind. What a rare find. Can't wait to tell the whole world.
It sounds like you're reading. I don't believe anything that you're saying right now. It feels like you put so much emphasis on reading that you have not done your homework to memorize what you wrote. And these are lyrics that you wrote. I suggest that you go back to the drawing board and do more studying of your own lyrics so that when you deliver it, it has a lot more accuracy.
What about mine? They gon' think that I'm lying. Girl, this the bottom line. We both young and we running out of time. I'm riding fast, got my foot up on the gas. I need to know if you riding with me too.
It sounds like you're freestyling, and freestyling is not going to help you out of this. Freestyling is not going to help you out of the necessity to sit down and actually construct a song. Freestyling is not going to stop you from the necessity to sit down and actually construct a song. Great songs take time. They're more than just vibes. Contrary to what people say, that vibes carry all, it's not actually the truth. That's actually a lie. Thank you for the super skip, but that is all that I can dedicate to that song. Next song up, Surf Ready. This song is called Kick Dough. Let's see. Let me turn my wig around because my tracks are showing. Much better. Much better. Let's hear what you got for us. This is called Kick Dough.
Titanium Music Kings.
It itches just a little. Afro Butterfly. I want to take it off.
Titanium Music Kings.
Titanium Music Kings. There's no need to tag this because nobody's going to steal it.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
I said nobody's going to steal this beat. There's no need to tag this. Nobody's going to steal it. The excessive use of the tags lets me believe that you believe that somebody's going to steal this. Nobody's going to steal it. Matter of fact, somebody may see it in the lost and found and find you and return it back to you. No need for the excessive tags. Not even one is necessary. I am willing to bet they'll return it back to you safe and sound and give you every credit that you could ever want. Nobody's stealing this beat. Nobody's stealing this beat. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Thank you for sharing this beat with us. Kick Dough has a lot of presence on the kicks on the low end. I like that. Something about the genre feels very, very confused. It has a lack of cohesion in everything that's going on. Calling me Jid with two D's is very egregious, and I think that you should go to hell for that. Because it's kind of funny. And I think you should really leave me alone. The beat will be returned and fed, yes. No need for the excessive. No need for it. I liked it to the shift. You know, the thing about it is, TMK Kings, we had this conversation in the last beat. What did we say? Hey, you had a lot of potential in where you were heading with it. However, here's the problem. You don't just pick one genre. You want all the genres. You think that this beat making experience is Golden Corral, and I think that you really think this is Golden Corral. Golden Corral is the worst of all. It's the worst of all, I say. Buffets. Think more hometown buffet, not Golden Corral. Golden Corral has carpets. You don't need carpets in your establishment. Nonetheless, I thank you for skipping the line and letting us experience your music. Next person up. Lodestar. Well, here you go. Well, here you go. This is called Chill Instrumental, but he spells chill C-H-Y-L-L. That's interesting. I never heard it spelled like that. Let's see what this is all about. God is good. All the time. I like it. Until the drums came in. Correction. I liked it until the drums came in. It's like you were given the chance to go back in time and tell the 80s about how amazing 2026 is, but you forgot to take the drums with it. It's disappointing. You live in a time where it's so easy to make your drums knock. Matter of fact, there's a plugin by Decap that helps your drums knock. Matter of fact, there's plugins and drum packs that can do that. There's no excuse for this vaporwave to be so soft in the drums. If you went back to the 80s and you showed them this, they would show you music off of hardware and show you something that hits a little bit harder. What would be your excuse then? Disappointed. This doesn't sound like Stranger Things. It sounds like Things Are Strange. Thanks for the submission. Stingy Neptune. Oh, we're familiar with you. Talked to you last night. You said this is a flirtatious arrangement. Thank you. Oh, you're the one that has... If you guys don't know, let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you. You don't want to know who Stingy Neptune is? Stingy Neptune is a rebranding of Lil Yachty. He think we stupid. Lil Yachty thinks we're stupid. Lil Yachty thinks we're stupid. He's trying to pass himself off. Hear me out. Stop laughing. He's trying to pass himself off as somebody named Stingy Neptune. This nigga sound just like Lil Yachty. Lil Flo. Lil Flo. Yep. Pint-sized boat. Like he is. Watch when listen to him. He got the same I gotta blow my nose situation going on. This nigga trying to rebrand as a neo soul artist. You are not fooling me. You both need Mucinex. DM. Little sinus. Oh Lord.
I'm focused on the good.
What I tell you, Lil Yachty, please stop submitting music to this. Stop that. Stop it.
On the good, it's how I manifested it. A power, no coward, this man represent. I get to my goals faster than a bit. Focused on the good, on the good.
Bobo.
What comes with the enemy, that'll be the bull. But I'm focused on the good, on the good. Life.
Bobo.
I look up and see the stars with the wife, but I'm not focused on the hood. Hi, my name is Miles. How's your night? How's your night? I got the style from the strife. I'm thinking we match from top to the nice. I see you riding bikes around me heights. We can go for that exercise. Tell the truth, I can read your mind. I would never lie to telepathy, severs time. From the facade,
I'll put 15 more minutes on the clock.
When we see where we've been, we heavily living, heavily sipping for each other. Don't worry, we be civil. Pick up my dribble as I see you.
Lil Yachty, Stingy Neptune, you got the same situation going on with the last songs on this one. I'm assuming all of these songs were made around the same time you was working on Drake reference tracks, but they all lack a mix that gives you a clear presence. You should do more like the stuff that you did like for Drake. When you ghostwriting for Drake, like you should definitely use more of that type of energy. I know you're trying to rebrand and all that, and I think that's cool and all of that. And it's dope to see you down here in the independent space, but it's kind of insulting the way that you're trying to like make it sound like it's underground. Like we get it, bro. Like we got great mixing out here. He needs this for Iceman. Stop sending it here. That's a good point. Yeah. He needs to change it from being called Iceman. This is less of a flirtatious arrangement. When I said that phrase and I coined that last time, it's because you really did have a beat and a voice that was trying to like welcome in baddies with candy to a van. That's the kind of energy you had. He was like, you want some candy? You want some candy? You want a BBL? Like you was giving out free BBLs out of a white van. That's what you was doing. But the van, like low key, was like a little small house. It was like one of them little tiny houses. You had a tiny house inside the van. Not candy to a van. That's what he was doing. Windowless, windowless, but a lot of cushions. A lot of cushions, but it's windowless. Got a whole hammock inside there, and like LED lighting. Not the indescript white van life. You feel me? He be doing that stealth. He be doing that stealth shit. I'm finna do some stealth camping here at this fucking Dollar Tree. That's what he does. He does stealth camping at Dollar Tree trying to find BBLs to give out for free. Out the goodness of his heart. That's who the hell Stingy Neptune is. In the van selling zebra cakes. What is that? The hell is a zebra cake? Windshield wipers ain't got nothing but that freaky honey. That shit, nothing but freaky honey all over across the damage. Okay, I'm done. Mix. The mix is killing your translation between what you're writing, what you're delivering, and how it's landing to the audience and the listener. I'm missing out. Not gonna lie, for a zebra cake, I might fold a little bit. Ugh. Nigga, you gonna fold for $2.97? You gonna fold for something that's $2.97? I know you lying. I just know you lying. When you said a zebra cake, I thought that was some freaky shit. Nigga, for one of them zebra cakes? Shit. Tell you right now, man. Hey, man. Somebody finna control your life with that kind of budget. Be careful, man. Next person up is DMG. My guy, DMG, the avant-garde genius. DMG. Major is the name of this one. Let's hear it. This the voice that Lotus be hearing when he like, I can't have no more zebra cakes. He hears this shit in the background. No more. I can't. I'm doing better things. I'm making better decisions.
Happening there, young stubbers, you a freshman. I've been here 2 years now. What you majoring in?
Is this you rapping, DMG? You rapping, DMG?
Sociology, your psychology, maybe child development of modern technology. Like a
That's
dog
Lotus.
say what you want to be.
Eating and dancing.
Whatever it is, I hope it makes you happy. Cause the last thing you need is a job that's miserable. Even though you won't college, you might get a couple though. It's not where you're at, it's where you going. So until you reach your goal, you got to keep it flowing. Same go for me until my graduation.
This you rapping, DMG?
Like the homies, they son. Start up my own company, get a 6-figure salary. Move to the suburbs, marry your white chick in gallery. Say goodbye to mission. I'm alumni, but first things first, I need a major. Alright.
What's your major? And may I treat you well? What's your major? And may I say what you wanna take your major? And may I treat you well?
Shout out my boy DMG. He got some more. Shout out my boy DMG. He got some more RAM. Even though AI taking up all the RAM out the world, DMG finally got some more RAM. Cause DMG got a computer that wouldn't allow him to add a bunch of instruments to his beats because he had a lack of RAM. Now he recording on this shit. Oh yeah, somebody upgraded that man's RAM.
Tell me what your name, why you came, who you be, and what field do you plan on getting a degree? Is it psychology, biology, or maybe child development? It's all relevant for philosophy. To astronomy, select the minor where we start. Mine is liberal art. Pick up a foreign language, pride to bounce and take chemistry and calculus. Become an accountant. I'm tall and don't play in the NBA, but I can ball with my MBA. Who's in the culinary? Make that for here. I'm
It's your brothers? Oh, okay.
Any engineer? Do you study culture, music, wealth, life, Christ, students, health? Be glad grads when all careers cross paths later, cause we didn't waver. Now what's your major?
This is a part of a horror movie where Lotus Black is sitting, he's laying down and he's like finally going to sleep, and then like the temptation of wanting to go get them zebra snacks, them zebra cakes, and this is when like he's just laying down and all the zebra cakes stand up on their own feet and they just start marching like Oompa Loompas around the room. They said, "You want to eat us? You don't want no diet. Come on, you want to try it? We are zebra cakes." That's this whole scene in my head. That's all I see. And he's like, "No, look at no, no. I want to diet. No. That's just you." And those shits is all doing like dances in unison. Peeling off they damn zebra cake clothes, and you like, no. I see it. That's a music video right there. You better get him. My brother loves zebra cakes too. Okay, I ain't had zebra cakes in a long time. That's how I feel about Tiki Punch. I don't care what tax bracket I get. I'm gonna forever have room for Tiki Punch. Damn it, I don't care what tax bracket I get into. Motherfucking Tiki Punch gonna always have gonna sit that ass on this couch. Tiki Punch gonna always have room in this house. Boy, I know that shit is hella sugar. I know that shit is so bad for you. Get you one at the gas station, that shit don't hit the same. The one at the gas station don't hit the same. You need that shit from the 99-cent store. You need that shit where like it come in any place that sell it and they come in multiple sizes. That's the place to get it from. Don't get it from the grocery store. Get it from the place that sell it in multiple sizes. 2 liter, 1 liter, and a little bottle version of that, 16 liter. That shit right there gonna do it for you every time. Won't he do it? Dimitri has a song called Wi-Fi. Does this sound like it's ready for release? Been trying to get better at mixing and mastering. Let's see.
Life's a situation, got me on trial. When I think about, I smile, contemplate having it. Homie, you wildin', young, free and styling, bathing in the river while they party on the island. I pray the
16 liters, yeah.
Don't appeal to me. All that fake manipulation shit ain't real to me. Only power is the one you hold over yourself. Then again, it take a village to take him to jail. Took those whips and chains and whipped it in
16 ounces.
Mail. Take our swag, we adapt where they remain stale. Read between the lines when no truth inside. Know my history enough to know it's do or die. And they gon' kill you if you too afraid to be alive. Shotty say you too vague.
But I'll take 16 liters if you're going to offer that. If you're going to offer me 16 liters of Tiki Punch, I won't drink it all at the same time, but I will not say no to it.
Like you ain't lying. How I'm supposed to enlighten the other 8-5. Now we up against humans and the AI. Careful how you talk around the Wi-Fi. Sometimes feel like I'm on the wrong timeline. Keep a close eye, cause shit could pop at any time. Time's up. Better luck next time. Careful how you talk around the Wi-Fi. Sometimes feel like I'm on the wrong timeline. Keep a close eye, cause shit could pop at any time. Time's up. Better luck next time.
All right, 2 things I got for you. I'm with Mark. This sounds over compressed. It sounds like you're trying too hard to make all the sounds sound even. Compression is a tricky thing, and that compression is something that we should not be able to notice, but we need to notice the difference it makes in the vocals. We shouldn't be noticing when we're abusing it. That's when it's too noticeable. The vocals are too crunched in. They're too smashed in, and at the same time they're trying to it's almost like they're being smashed down and projected outward. And that's when it becomes a problem. When compression is being heard by people who are like, why it sound crushed? Why it sound like that? You're going way too aggressive on a compressor. Couple solutions. I would think maybe using 2 different compressors so that all that weight does not fall on one compressor. So then that way you can go light on one compressor and then light on another compressor, and you can share the weight, right? That's one way to go about it. Also, too, what was the other thing that I heard? I gotta hear one more time.
They party on the island. I pray.
Oh yeah. This is a basic one. Turn down the vocals of your ad libs and your dub vocals. Your dub vocals and ad libs should not be competing with your lead vocals. It just ends up becoming chaos, especially when you're not sitting down and meticulously lining every vowel up. I do that. I just can't. One thing I cannot stand is to have a song out there that sounds too sloppy and chaotic. Tighten those up. Do your best to tighten those up. And when you tighten those up, what's going to end up happening is that it will sound like it's cutting through the mix even more than volume will. When you just get like when you record it at the right volume, when you're meticulous, as my guy said, about what you're doing with the arrangement, it's just care, dog. Like mixing starts with care. There's a endless amount of things somebody can teach you about a compressor. Nobody can teach you how to care about your work. And when you care about it, you'll make steps that can actually help you bypass what somebody else needs: the right compressor, the right EQ, the right, you know what I'm saying? The right, all these things. So can sound selection and a beat. If you're choosing the right sounds, that's half the battle of what people go through with mixing. People choose sounds that are low quality that were meant for you to mix over the top of, and you end up mixing while you even chose it to initially begin with. So turn these vocals down, make sure you're lining it up. And then also, too, the ultimate test, play the entire song back without the beat and see if it's a vocal performance that feels like these vocals are all aligned the way they should be. An app, a plugin people use is Vocal Line. I've heard that one. I don't really use it because it's like really weird with FL Studio. A lot of with Pro Tools people use it, but something worth looking into no matter what your DAW is, I guess. All right, what's the time looking like? Because this time we for real done. 2 minutes? All right, let's just run through them. Let's run through them. What is this? This is Geneva, the Soul, something from the what? From the Spirit. All right, let's hear it. I'll give it a little bit more time. That's it. I'll give you about that time. That's it. We for real out of here. I'm gonna just run through these.
Yeah. I need space.
Nah, mix. Hell no. Hell no. Keep it moving. Hell no. Hell no. We're not doing it today. We're not doing it today. Apaco Genius, Completed Circle. Let's hear it. got the gist of it. Bring the choir down. Bring the choir down so that it can be enjoyed more than it's being felt. Right now, it's pushing a lot of harsh frequencies because one is just overall too loud. But the beat is fire. Everything else sounds good around that for sure. But yeah, let's ease up off of what you got going on with that. Let's move to the next one right here. Kyle Lucas, Come Down.
Fake eyelashes on the nice.
All right, Soulja Slim beats God's Body. Let's hear it.
Just for now, just for now, just for now, just for now, just for now.
I don't think y'all understand how much I've been wanting to do this since we first started this series. But I've been respectful because y'all paid y'all money. These niggas ain't paid nothing. I ain't gotta listen to shit. Jesus. Y'all be having something special, and it be that drop that just kills everything. The hell is you? Daz Dollars. This is called Garden City Instrumental. Let's hear it. Curtis need a zebra cake. Hell no. That shit gonna make me more irritated. Wayno does it. He's super disrespectful. That's my dog. Fucking we balled in. That sound like some shit Twister would have chose in the late 90s. Suck up to the pit, said I'm in a pink to pay. So when I've been a feast to pay. So when I'm in a teeth to pay. So when I've been a sick of teeth to pay. So with the keys, take a piece to pay. So put the feast and I get that down. But I've been up in the guys, I've been up in the keys and the keys to poke holes in the face to keys. And when I'm in the key, how about that when I'm buzzing a lethal? How about the kiss a rhythm with a beat, yo? Couple times, sick of things, of archetypes, a king, the phone, take a team for back, take a beat, so pop. Hip to the keys and the quinta. Pick a bean, take a tinta. Figure when I figure, lick it, the figure tick, tick, tick. I figure the ticket with the whip, tick, classic. Riding with my old jet, riding in the bullet, riding in the bullet. We're riding, baby, we're riding. Ticket to the boat, riding with my dogs, riding with my left friend, riding with my own, riding with my name. Pick up things like don't pick up on thing. Pick a name and a post in a boat day. Take those to the second verse. So I'm in a beast, they're gonna be, so the rate the fleet to get a key stick leads and up in the deep. We need a little bit more presence on claps. The drums need a little bit more presence for sure. A little bit more presence on that. Let's keep spinning the wheel. Let's get to the next one. I like the idea with the melodics though, for sure. Twister would have smoked this in 99. He sure would have. No Dwal, You and I. Let's hear it. Oh, we got a super joint. Let's get to that next then. Why the hell is this road so fucking aggressive? This nigga plays the keys with his whole fist.
Always thought it'd be just you and I. Who would've thought the love would die? Came in my life and ruined mine.
Fuck no. All right, let's go to this next one. This nigga was in there playing them chords with. Hey, bro, relax. Hey, chill the fuck out. Why every road is not supposed to be played the same volume? Then you add that aggression with more aggression in the singing. Oh, brother. Aggressive ass roads. I hurt my damn fist. Now I need a zebra cake. Global Beats Bands featuring Bro Hides and Glasses Malone. Shout out my dog G. It's 5 o'clock somewhere remix. Let's hear this.
You know it's 5 o'clock, nigga.
Yeah. Party people. Have you ever had one of them days where you said, if I could just have and you already knew this gonna make everything alright. Well, I got something smart in mind. Like, you know, good for why? Richmond. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Doing what we been doing off of more beer. So the players, keep the party going in here. On my arrival, I'm liable to be dead. She told me your name, but I still might forget.
What's going on with the mix of the vocals? What's going on with the mix of the vocals?
Too early for a drink, Judy. No, I think not. Trying to see the girlie with the biggest booty. Drop that thing right now. Big like wow. For the realest niggas in the game right now. P or OZ, baby, cozy up to it. Don't be acting like you don't when I know you do it. Just take another shot and do it fluid.
Nah, that engineer is butchering right now.
Run through it, to do it like you been to it. We only party with the best. Probably where I'm always at a party in the West. PIA, the Bay, Highway of Richmond. Straight late shots, I don't do
This is sabotage.
it with no mixing. Yeah, I need a bitch. Drink something smart. Cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Bitch, drink.
It sounds like a show mix. Rappers know about a show mix. That sounds like a show mix where you just got like ad libs and your vocals is like really low so you can sound good live over the top of it. Music sounds amazing. I like the music. That mix though is pushing you way back.
Happy out for the summer, me just bros coming over. Also meet up on the grid and push a meet up near Cola. El Ola, still ducking roast. Chilling in the cut, sipping on the cold. Homie got a coat.
No, he didn't send in the wrong version. This shit is on YouTube right now.
Another round. If shift over, baby. If you down, call a couple friends. Y'all can crawl into the bins. Meet us at the crib. We gon' barbecue some ribs. And I kill like a Texan. In California, bull, that's flashy. Now she takes the sauce and get naked. My cooking ain't good for the racket. Don't nobody party like the East Side. West Coast, California, yeah, that beach life. And let me eat that motherfucker peach slice. Bet she sleep right. She gon' need a bitch, a drink, and something to smoke. Cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Bitch, a drink, and something to smoke. Cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Bitch, a drink, and something to smoke. I need a bitch, drink, and something to smoke. Cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's always 5 o'clock. Henny on the rock. You came here to party, please put away your clock. Baby, come in and let me whisper.
It's a lot going on in here. My brain is shaking right now. It's a lot going on in this song. There's like 4 or 5 worlds going on. And I feel like that's what happens when you start off recording a song. I don't know. You said this is a remix. I don't know if this is a producer that remixed the vocals or if this is how they recorded over the top. It sounds like based upon the changes in the mixes that this is possibly how it was recorded over the top. Okay, be that as it may, I'm listening to this and it sounds like an overproduced beat that created a challenging canvas to record over the top of.
In your ear, talk that talk, put my hand on your rear. Looking at a boss in the flesh. I'm not like the rest. I'm too blessed to be stressed.
Hey, bro, you gotta leave, Screwface. Screwface, you gotta leave.
You need to leave. I don't want to hear any more from you, Screwface, okay? You need to leave. These are artists, and they deserve all the attention we're giving them. What you're not going to do is talk about these fake stories about this being on, what did you say? Fucking True Crimes and Streets of LA soundtrack. You know damn well this wasn't on that game where Snoop was an extra feature on it. That's what we're not going to do there, Screwface. I don't care how many subscribers you have. You're not going to disrespect anybody like that.
My Karen voice is crazy.
Here to make it happen, no cap, all facts in the back of the club, chilling in all black. See, I don't hate, I'm not him. I get money, man, I stay locked in. I got one on my left, one on my right. My bro tapped me, it's about to be a long night, and I might act a fool. And my old school, drop the top, looking way too cool. Put up around 12, left around 3. I only got bad bitches around me. Drink something smart, cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Drink something smart, cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Drink something smart. I need a bitch, drink something smart, cause it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. If you late coming to the party.
Yeah, this mix is really, 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 really bad. This mix is really, really bad. We got to call it out for what it is. I love the idea. As a West Coast, somebody who loves West Coast,
Love where I'm from. I've been born on these Sonics. There's a lot of different layers that don't need to be layered. There's a lot of layers that need to show up only in very, very intentional and strategic places. You gonna play GTA when it drop, Curtis? I'm not paying $300 for that game. That shit finna hit like fucking iPhone, the new iPhone drop. Y'all ass finna pay a whole console for that game. I know it. I just know it. That's why they keep teasing at it. This is the longest rollout I've ever seen. Y'all finna pay $300 for that game. Y'all finna pay $300 for that game. That shit gonna be one of the greatest games ever made, but the most expensive games of all times. I shall not. I might watch you on YouTube. I shall not. When that price tag come out, it's gonna look like we're gonna have the same face we had when we saw Street Fighter 2 on Super NES for $60 or $70. Nigga, you want what? I can only beat it once. That shit finna be $499. And they finna have y'all asses paying for Klarna payments. I'm on that pay. See? Look at I called that shit. I didn't even see it. I already called that shit. That's what they finna have. Klarna finna fuck y'all credit up. Klarna finna fuck y'all credit up for GTA. You finna beat the game before you make the last payment. That's crazy. They finna spend $4.99. Watch. It's finna up the economy as you fuck up that game. Credit score 232. Oh shit! It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm gonna give this a little bit more of a review, only because I know that you paid that top tier VIP for this. So let me give you my full analysis for hearing this for the first time. I like the foundation of the idea more than the execution of the idea. I get this, I get the song, I get the sonics, I get what you were going for. The mixing is what failed you on this one. The mixing is the translation between amazing, brilliant ideas and whether or not we are able to understand them on the other side. This mix legitimately sounded like what music sounds like when you got the windows down and you at the bottom of the car and it's jacked up. And you changing the oil. You know how the music, like you're not getting the full sonic experience. You getting like a muffled experience. It sounds like I'm listening to a song outside the car with the windows up at times. And I can barely hear the vocals, but I can hear the bass. I can hear the drums. I can hear the snare. We need to get more of a balanced mix here. And I think the balance is going to start first with removing a lot of the instruments in the beat. Them drums are strong. The high synthesizer is strong. The Rhodes is strong. But there's like a few sounds that are going on that feels like that's what you add in the last. Yeah, that's what you add in the outro to beat. That's what you just take out completely. So that's that. But I appreciate you sending that through, man. Always good to hear G on some new music. And that's that. All right, I'm gonna do two more. We're gonna call it a day. How did y'all like this format? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Should we do a mix of both? How y'all like this shit? Let me know before you play this next one. Let me know what y'all think of this shit. Hilarious. Love this format. I love how we get to more music. It feels like it keeps moving. Entertaining, right? Feels like I'm on the block. What that mean? That could be good or bad. Feel like I'm on the block. You feel like a doughboy? I think you should keep the freebies on the wheel spin. I love that idea. Yeah, y'all gonna have to figure that out. I like it. It's a switch up. All right, let's see. I've been laughing for the hours straight at least. Well, that's a normal thing here, Mike Lyons. No matter what it is, we gonna laugh. I feel like, yeah. Hey, shout out to you, Down Law, because you for sure put me on. That wig coming back out. 80 plus is crazy. As soon as they saw free, the niggas ain't cared about shit I had to do. As soon as they seen free, come on down there to Curtis King TV. Niggas ain't never left a comment on my shit. They ain't ever liked the video. They ain't ever got in the chat and said nothing. But as soon as I put the fucking words free up, they said, "Oh, you say free now?" How you doing, Curtis? My name is... Put your fucking hand down. I don't care what your name is. Only coming around because you see that big ass yellow free on the damn... We broke, nigga. I don't care about none of that shit you talking about. That shit crazy. Free? Say less. I got an external drive with some shit. Rome has fallen. Let's hear this. KJ made it.
My name is Osman, King of Kings. They call my wives mighty and despair. Nothing beside remains. Brown became chorus already. Bound to bear. Alone, level 7 straight far away.
Lost in the vault, filled with memories, mistakes, thought that I've lost. History hazy, mind strains, pick 'em apart. Perfecting the art of over-analyzing my garden. Pulling weeds and trauma from Eden. Still feel this karma like the apple's part of my feast. The black sheep bobbers on the following Z's. Only please, I'm copping when I'm arguing with the queen. Hold the drama about the guala, whatever you call it, I need it. Used to feel my darkness was appealing as on mystery shows. I tap my feet with cease the motion till my curtain closes. Warm vibration, brows lay on the floor. Butter the joke, the token, the tropes. Mosey along from the folks. You never belong to the cult. Evergreen soldier, pepper in the sea of salt. Seasonings ain't on shit. Seat to see the sauce. Used to flip it like it's Creole gumbo for a charge. Slap your mama from its awesomeness. For 15 minutes of fame, I play some bars round little KJ cosplaying like Naaman trying to be Weebay. Tossed away the reframes, choruses, anime, anything. Before I became estranged to the concepts of a black boy soaring over jealousy and conflict. Astronomical heights, like rocket ships empowered by what Lamar said. Others mock the kid, now they fall for the flock. Look what God did, you never hear the swan song harmonies.
I can't really call it. It's something that's like alluring about it. It's something that's pulling me in because in the beginning I was like, well, lyrically he's definitely doing something for sure. I'm reading the lyrics as they're pulling up here because he has a visual. But KJ is pulling me in. Like lyrically it's pulling me in. I think the sonics are so unpredictable right now that it's like I don't know where you're going next, and that's part of it too. I think the delivery kind of gives me some of the same appeal as Earl Sweatshirt when I listen to his music, but it's definitely a hypnotizing type of combination and contrast.
Lost is telling me to the sky. You ask me why.
I'll say this. Definitely add. Like I have this theory, bro. I got this theory. If you're going to do sort of a slurry type of flow, like a mumbled type of flow, then something's got to contrast it to make it work. Meaning, if you're gonna do then you better make sure that you have a microphone or you have a mixing setup that is going to compensate for the mumble or the muffle, because you still want it to be heard. You got to have a contrast. It's almost like when you see photographers taking photos of somebody and there's meant to be a dramatic shadow on someone's face. There's always the option, if they shoot it right, to go into post, into Photoshop, and remove some of the shadows and show a little bit more of the face so it doesn't look harsh on their eyes. It's not too much contrast. I think that's the same thing with this type of thing. If you're going to deliver it this way, you need to be able to remove some of the shadow, remove some of the mumble, remove some of the muffle, but that requires for you to compensate it on the other end through your microphone, through your setup. So that's a big thing if you're going to go for that style. I think something's got to give. All right, Quaymar, I think this will be the last one. Quaymar, I'm coming. What a way to stop. This a beat. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit. If you'll get your crumping ass out of here, I ain't gonna lie. This shit kind of low key addicting. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was trying to leave. This shit kind of low key addicting. Fuck it. I put 11 more minutes on the clock. Fuck it. 11 more minutes. But we for real leaving though. At 11 more minutes. 11 more minutes. 11 more minutes. 11 more minutes. This shit kind of low key addicting because I'm like, what's gonna come up next? This nigga said.
that shit pissing me off right now. The fuck is going on here? Oh shit, that nigga said, let's bring that shit back. You loving this too much. You might as well make it 30 minutes. Nope, hell no. I stood up for 9 hours and 30 minutes last night. I'm done after this. DJ Al Burns, Work. Let's hear it.
Albums.
Why does this say gangsta? What you? Is this a remix? What is this? I'm not even taking a chance on it. Boy, oh boy. Oh, we gotta skip. Random UK drillish. Maurice Tillman. I don't know. Maurice don't sound like somebody that make UK drill. I'm a little bit nervous about this one. Let's hear it. Flock elemento. House elemento. House don't match. That's why show. Bangers in the morning. House flow. That's poutine. Poutine in the morning. I don't do shit. You not like me. Cause you was a bitch. I flip that call. I flip that call. Bangers and mash. I kick your ass. Suck at the post. Bet you don't flow some more. Cause they go. I say my no say no. I say no say no. I say no mean no. I say no no no. We don't cut pop. We just cut you now. We don't shoot you down. We just kick you calm. Kick you down, down. Kick you down, down. Kick you. I go to America. They drink tiki punch. And have a sandwich for lunch. I drink tiki punch when I go to America. But then I go back and I go have poutine. That's the mash on the keys. Poutine. I put mash on my fries. Tuna on my fries. Chili on the side. Mash. You do the poutine dance. I do the poutine dance. Seven because I'm Hammers on a hand plan. I just a poutine town. Oh, that's a cool thing now. You eat bangers in the morning. I give your mom bangers in the morning. I am your dad. I am your dad. That's Bolo producer. That's America producer. My favorite producer. You eat the bangers in the mash. I might kick your ass. I go to America, but the portion's too big. I went to Chipotle. I ate like a pig. Know what I'm finding? They call that itis. Poutine. It's not a dream. Poutine. It's not a dream. Poutine. I need this one of my IG skits. Say less. I'm about to walk in that booth like, I heard they call your name Bolo. This song is gonna be a solo. Poutine. No dream. Poutine. No thank you. No American cream. Poutine. Give me the smash beans. Put them on my fries with a side of tuna. That sounds delicious. Maybe some chili. Maybe some fries. Maybe some tuna. Poutine. Hell yeah, that shit took me right back to the time I never went to the UK. That shit took me back to that time I never been to the UK.
I just get so many memories at the time that I never went to the UK. Like, damn, like I can remember like getting on the plane, and even though it didn't make it to the UK, it went to Atlanta instead. I remember like looking out the window and saying, damn, I wonder if the water is just as blue here as it is in the UK. And I felt like for 2 seconds I was in the UK. Shout out to you, Maurice Tillman, for giving me that memory that I've never had. I say this, the kick was a little bit rubbery. The kick is a little bit rubbery. When them kicks start rolling, them kicks was rolling with no, them kicks was like, them kicks, that kick was too rubber. You need a more grown man kick for that one. I don't like that kick. That kick was rough. It was stonky. That kick was cheeky. That's what it was.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Oh, Monty, you're so cheeky, Monty. That kick was cheeky, bro. That kick was cheeky. That kick was cheeky. Them peas wasn't mashed enough. The breakfast plate had too many bangers. I run shit like routine. Then hit the pub and get poutine. Come on, man. We're gonna piss off our UK friends. I got a stream deck full of sounds. Yeah, he is a one-man bite bank. Tell that kick to pull up his britches. The problem is the beat is unsellable. Who could kill that performance? I don't think the beat is unsellable. I think that Trixie Gold Switch. I want to set a New Year's resolution for you. Stop talking in absolutes. Stop talking in absolutes, because all that band got to do is sell one copy of this beat, and your whole theory is in the trash. Problem is the beat's unsellable. According to who? You making a lot of assumptions. The fuck? Somebody listening to that like that's the shit I needed. Do you understand what 8.3 billion people actually looks like? Do you understand what 8.3 billion people actually looks like? How about you never been nowhere where it's been a billion anything? You've never been nowhere where it's a billion anything. Now times that times 8. They got to compete. That's all I'm saying. With who? If this person finds somebody next door that raps and wants to beat, who are they competing with? Competition is in your head, Trixie the Golden Witch. And I don't even know why I'm talking to you, because I don't know what you do. What if you ain't ever sold a beat in your life? You are not the professional to consult with. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop entertaining that one. 8.3 billion people, you can get blocked next. Stop giving out advice for shit you ain't did. I am in the list. I don't care. You can be on the block list too. I like doing that. Let's get this next one. Fell asleep. That's a funny ass fucking name. Your name is Fell Asleep. Shit. Fell asleep. That is the funniest name I've ever heard. This nigga's name is F-E-L-A Sleep. Hey, I was listening to your album the other day. Who album? Fell Asleep. I was bad? No. That's my dog. Fell asleep. He did what? Nah, my dog. His name is Fell Asleep. He got a boring name? No Coin is the name of this. Let's hear it.
Fell asleep. Oh, you're listening to this. Personally, the illusion is so convincing. There's no coincidence. They judging off expensiveness. That's false equivalence. Depend to call it back and forth. One more than I never been. You was some coinky-dink. I say you was simpleton. Easily see. No coincidence. Hard to settle differences. More money, more problem. Just sound ridiculous. Since stop snitching, couldn't tell you what I'm witnessing. Even if it is whole truth, nothing but it. No proof was discovered. No coincidence. Just as blind trying to keep up with appearances. No dirt, double fearlessness, but I be hearing shit. Seem paranoid cause the scheme pyramid. Fell asleep, at least be aware of it. We movie extras only acting like we born ignorant. My money strong as a torn ligament. The simulated pain is such a vivid experience. It's no coincidence. They doing dirt to the earth, staring evidence, and keep handing it down. It's not embarrassing. There's no comparison. It's how Paul, Richie Rich kid hit different. I'm just a lyricist, don't take me serious. Illuminati, I'm just talking shit. I politic like I'm corporate. Fell asleep in the boardroom. Who's the boss of this? Really only on the job, one for the sport of it. Future, we mortgaged it. Traded all the pigs for a chance at the chips. Ha, I'm just talking shit. I said it in my own defense, and my defense is Ron Artest earning his St. John scholarship. How I'm living all life's a bitch. That's why I won't commit. They rebuild, they demolish shit. They paid the court with the sponsorship. Put the ad on the athlete. Yeah, it's common sense. Good money spent. Reported losses, but the pockets are bottomless. That's the catfish, that fish for compliments. You look around for the lost and found confidence. Yeah, I'm just talking shit. Lot of rap claim, no cap, man. Of course it is. In court, of course, we shitting on the more fortunate. That's the peace offering. Please.
I'd like to pause the music for a second just to tell you how much I'm enjoying the sonic experience. Thank you for sharing it with us. God is good.
You know I do this shit. Electrocute the kids, shocked I can do it big. I put in work, I get results like I Google did when I'm doing bad. Fuck the devil, blew a kiss. Shit. You said you could shine, but it won't be photosynthesis. Now you in the industry with a photogenic bitch. No coincidence. Yeah, ain't been heard from since. Yeah, from the slate. No coincidence.
I'd like to pause the music to acknowledge this comment right here. Joe Heronius, without a profile picture. What happened to be a nice person to everyone? Okay, what a joke. You sound very Caucasian in your delivery, therefore I'm going to block you just because I feel like this is not the culture for you to enjoy. You won't get it. Have a good day. God is good. Excellent job here. Excellent job here. Fell asleep. One thing you did not do was fall asleep at the wheel. I really appreciate the way that you stayed on par with this concept. No coin carries many different definitions, and I enjoy what you took it here. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. The sides left a lot to the imagination. The pork chops, tenderism. Lyrically, A1 work. I can tell that you really put your foot into this. You can tell when you can tell when a song has been prepared with love. And I felt love all throughout this song. Excellent work. I'm going to push this into one of my favorites. The mix at times was very rough, but I felt like it added to the character of this music. Excellent work. Next person up goes by Overflow and has a song here called Bombshell. If your ears are ready, let's listen to it. I enjoy this one. Very good. Good job. You're good. Amazing beat. It's complete. I understand it. And so I flop on the bigger like count point blows to the po. I roll, but I'm in a moonlight, but I'm in a gun like a moonlight, no like whoa, ho, yeah, whoa, yeah. Niggas is nigga you I'm a day plumb to that pimp like pump, niggas say they mom, but that baby I might go to my car and get my pump like pump. Sippin' name plumb, big a nigga better home, so that pimp like don't like pump. I sound like Rick Ross, taking about a palm like a dip in my palm, but I bang them long when I make me a pissed out. I just might do it. I just might lose it like I'm feeling like that. I'ma chase that cat like a dog. High nose for the same harm for they lost. Sick it, they vick it, they make it, they lick it, they vick it, they lick it, they lows. I know like yo. After further review, I'd say that this is a very enjoyable song. It is very likable to rap to. It is something that I can find myself finding a lot of cadences and a lot of flows to. That is a rare thing when you're listening to a beat for the first time. At first, my first appearances, I must admit, I was afraid that this beat would be a little bit too much. And actually, it's very enjoyable. The more that you sit with it, it's like a car that you go into, and it smelled stinky in the beginning. But as you sit in it, you realize it's just a smell that you haven't been exposed to. It's not actually stinky. It's just new. I like what you did, and I like where you continue to do this. Let's do this. Let's continue on with this list. Excellent work, Overflow. You overflowed this music with a lot of love, and I appreciate that. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Next person is Junior Surround. We're going to get to these skips, and then we're going to call it a night. My name is Kurt Lee. Junior Surround says, "What up, Curtis? I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Been making beats for about 10 years. Made this about 5 months ago. Is that so? This is called Patience, instrumental." Cause she was a model. She a model. She always a drinking the bottles. I said, where's her water? Heaven. Somebody with a monkey wants a wobble. Somebody with a wobble. Sick of the racy boo. I got him on their mumbo. I'm on my back. And I don't want him on Joe. Yo. Hey. I'm all up in my bag, and that bag is Gucci. I feel like I'm gonna get in that Gucci. Oh, hey. Whoa. I'm in my boat. I'm drinking and drink. I'm smoking and smoke. It smell like dope. That's all she wrote. Oh yeah, there's more she wrote. I was walking home. I was sitting at home watching Lifetime television for another lifetime. That's all she wrote. And that dope she smoke, smokes more. Look at that rise I wrist. Look at that flick on my wrist. Look at that thing in my head. Look at the way I bliss. Flip. Hey. It's like the 10K here, 30K here, 50K here, 100K here. Hey. They be like, you're so worthless. What's the verdict? Everybody at the jail cell free him. Free Curtis. Free Curtis. Free Curtis. Free Curtis. It says free on the thumbnail, but this ain't free service. Everybody yelling, free Curtis, free Curtis, free Curtis. Hit me in my man like this. I got lamb on lit up flows. Hit him when I'm in my boots. Got off a dig of the dose. I put that team in the bed. Put that scent in the air. And every nigga done paid. And it's real if you care. Hey. I'm on. Yeah. Everybody else in Africa, that's yeah. After taking this song for a test drive, JR Surround, I'm convinced this is a great song to complement a song. This is a great instrumental to complement an amazing song. I don't even need it. I just wanted to take it for a test drive to see if that thing had a Hemi, and indeed it had a Hemi. Excellent work on the work here. I listen to this and I see it's someone who cares about the way it compliments a rapper. Excellent work. This is the way that you do it. If you want to. 03 Curto is very, very egregious, and I need you to take that back before I lose and drop character. That was actually an excellent, excellent piece of art there. You absolutely showed patience in your process. Love what you're doing there. I would ease up a little bit on the synthesizer. It was a bit distracting to my crooning, but I didn't fall off. You're welcome. Next one up is Young Plague Bird, Aim Shift. Starting my journey to make beats. Made this on my MPC. Any and all feedback is welcome. I'm trying to learn how to open the beat up more and master it. That sounds like a personal journey, but I hope you finally open that beat up. It probably won't happen here, but I'll tell you about it. Okay, I feel moved to tell you what's going on with this beat that I noticed as somebody who's been around this for a long time. I think you're trying to throw volume at an experience problem. It's a common thing. You see that happen a lot to artists. I think you're throwing volume at an experience problem. You're throwing volume at an experience problem. Everything in this beat is compensating for lack of experience. And it does not matter how much you turn those drums up. It doesn't matter how thumpy those drums get. They cannot compensate for a lack of experience. And it feels like it's an overcompensation of it, is what I hear. I think that this beat is missing elements, but you're satisfying your dopamines by turning up and jacking up these kicks and these snares. The actual melodic instruments here are not offering a whole lot of storytelling here. There's a very obvious repetitive nature to the keys that you're doing, and it's not really creating a world for an artist to be inspired by. Hey, before you get to explaining it, hear me out, because even if you're not ready for this advice, it'll land some other day. It is your job to create a world and a landscape for artists to be able to create over the top of, so when they hear it, immediately memories come back to their mind. Immediately words come to mind. When you're shortchanging a beat like this, you're not giving enough of the story for the artist to be inspired by. You're forcing them to do your job and their job. Also, I know that you're struggling with your bass lines because this bass line is in one key the entire way through. So I suggest you do the same thing that High Tech talks about. Take a synthesizer, take a lead sound, take a piano sound, and play what you would play in a higher octave. And then if it works there, it'll work down as a bass. Right now, it's just sounding like the bass is you're just melding in things in the name of trying to not get in the way of what is working. Also, the hi-hats are supposed to help you support the rhythm. Right now, they're contrasting the rhythm, and it doesn't sound good. It's pulling the listener in two different directions. One is doing boom, 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 and the hi-hats are. So you're in that place right now where you're treating every instrument almost like it's a different beat, and it's not necessarily glued together with what this beat is doing. Yeah, I think we got an idea what this beat is. Appreciate you. Dare yourself to be out of key. Dare yourself to experiment with more sounds in that sample, because how this started. I can hear where your chops are not evenly chopped right now. Your chops are not evenly chopped, and you're trying to delay your way into some kind of cohesive idea when you got to really just sit with the timing and make sure that them samples sound good without the drums. My suggestion is that you find loops that you like and you just sit with them. Don't use them. Sit with them and understand what's working. Listen to what the hi-hat is doing. Try to pay attention to the timing of the hi-hat. Is the hi-hat slightly behind the timing? Is it slightly before? What's happening with this with the kick? Is the kick really the most dominant, or is it just the tone that or the key that it's in that makes it feel like it's cutting through? Is it compressing, or is it doing some side chain? Is it doing some side chaining to other sounds? Right? Is that what is making it? Like, there's a lot of things that are going to come with experience. You using an MPC will give you the opportunity to really be hands-on with it, and I think you'll get better with time. But right now, the focus should be, don't try to mail things in. It takes years to be simplistic. It takes years to be effectively simplistic. It takes years to be experimental. Don't let these people lie to you. It takes years. Dre had to work years, hours, his 10,000 hours and more for his beats to sound simplistic. While people who don't know how much work goes into the decision making in choosing these sounds, the decision making in what to take out, the decision making in, I'm going to only have this 4 keys in this synthesizer play to transition this chord in the first 8 bars into the last 8 bars. They just hear simplicity because 8 billion people on earth, I'm guaranteeing you 4 billion of them have bad taste. How many of you think of that 4 billion are actually making music right now? So don't be confused by simplicity. Don't let that make you believe that should be what you're aiming for first. No, throw shit at the canvas and see what sticks. All right, let's keep it going. Odie the Street Guard, Heart of the Low Country Part 2. Let's hear it. Fate, I would take a filter in the beginning of this. I don't know what part of the project this is on. I would take a filter in the beginning of this just so it eases in a little bit more, because it felt like the song got cut off. Damn, Afro, 7 billion? That checks out.
2K breaker. Every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with O. Mad cause I'm a better MC. Your words can't touch me. My tracks to blow up on the charts and no debating the scoff. From Rock to Bluffton, they streaming my joints. Charleston to Savannah, they know what I'm on. I came from the islands where the ties stay strong, where the oak trees talk and the ghosts walk long. They hate how I flip it, how I switch the flow,
right?
How I paint the pain that these streets all know. Crabs in the bucket, they pull when you rise. Fake love and they smile, but it's death in their eyes. I built this from nothing. No.
Next time, I don't know who's engineering your stuff. Next time, make them pay attention to adding more body into the mix of your vocal. You need more humanizing body in your vocals. More lows, more lows and mids. that make it sound like you're more in the room. Right now it sounds like you're close, but you're distant because your voice is so thin, and it does give you clarity, but you need more presence because what you're saying is holding too much weight to be this thin in the vocals.
Cosign, no deal, just a pen and a dream, and it's low country still. So when they throw shade, I just soak up the sun, cause the heart of this land made a king out of sun. Ain't no love in the heart of the low country.
Oh, Lotus, you're a freak. You're freaky.
Pain in my story, ain't no love for me. Ain't no love in the heart of the low country. Blood mud deep, can't drown the glory.
What I'm finna tell him. It's 2026. Go get you a singer.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell
Go get you a singer. Go get you a singer. Go get you a singer in 2026. Hey, rappers, we free now. We out of the Drake era. We don't gotta sing everything no more. Let's go get some singers. Dog, my next project, I'm finna get as many singers as I can. I ain't singing shit. I'm finna rap my ass off, and I'm that shit finna feel like a shit finna feel like a Little Brother album in the early 2000s. It's finna be the most immaculate singers you ever heard. And Fonte, shit. Don't look. Get yourself a singer. Stop worrying about getting a manager. Get a singer. Once again, it's not because you don't sound good. It's because it could sound so much better. Why wouldn't you?
Love for me. They smile in your face, then they plot when you turn. Same one screaming family, the quickest to burn. I learned quick. Trust the tide, not the town. Cause the water stay loyal, people let you drown. From the projects to the poems, I've seen it all. Brothers turn rivals over crumbs. Watch them fall. I stayed 10 toes in the mud, never slip. Why they flip for a flick or a viral little clip? I'm the voice of the lowlands, the salt in the air. The pain in the hymns that the old folks share. They mad, I'm the truth they don't want to admit. So they hate from the sidelines and talk real slick. But I'm built for the storm, I was raised in the rain. Every scar on my heart just add to the flame. Low country forever, that's tatted in soul. Ain't no love out here, but I'm still in control. Ain't no love in the heart of the low country. Good blood still running through me.
Hey, no disrespect to my dog Odie the Street Guard, but I'm starting to. Somebody made a point the other day about AI. I'm gonna move to the next one. Somebody made a point about AI. They said, "Is anybody else starting to look at AI and not look at it like when people with bad taste use AI? Anybody else starting to look at it like, ugh, that's cheap, or is that too bougie for this audience?" This lady said, "It's not even that it's just bad. It's bad, but it's not just that. It looked cheap. It looked cheap." I'm starting to feel that way about auto-tune. I'm not trying to put this. I'm starting to feel like that about auto-tune. It no longer is that magical spice that it once was. And now it comes off as like, damn, bro, you couldn't get a singer? You couldn't hit that note? It don't read the same way as it did like 3 or 4 years ago. It's not just a vibe. It reads differently to me. Now it feels like somebody's on a budget. It's no longer T-Pain. And even when T-Pain uses it, he can sing. That's why his shit don't be sounding like how Kanye sounded on 808s and Heartbreaks. In the night, I welcome the sun, somewhere far from it, holding myself to a woman so highlights. That's what a woman so highlights. You gotta be going through a heartbreak to think that shit sounds amazing. You already heard me sing, it's going down. Well, hey, I've heard you sing, but this is not your best singing performance. I think there's a singer that can take this from a 7 to an 8 to a 9 to a, not even an 8 to a 9 to a 10. Hey, Heart is my shit. Don't do that. Go listen to it a cappella and take the auto-tune off of it. Tell me what song you like. Ain't no love in your heart. I'm sorry I gotta do that to you. Cause that beat is amazing on Heartless. That shit is amazing. And matter of fact, speaking of amazing, I listened to Amazing and I said, fuck, these fucking drums is hard. And then this nigga said, hey, it's amazing, it's amazing. My boo has you paving. It's amazing. That's when he couldn't do no wrong. But then when you start smelling a stank on somebody and their attitude, you be like, hey, that's why your ass couldn't sing. That's why your punk ass couldn't sing. Your shit don't even hit like your shit don't even sound the same nowhere. Now the shit sound lazy. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's mighty, baby. No, that nigga thought he was a human bass line, and that shit's pissing me off as I figure that out. All right, last one of the night. Zero Law. We're going to listen to this one. This is Sunset. And I'm meaning when a man and mighty meeting no drums was amazing.
She said, look into my eyes. Yeah, it's time for you to take a ride. Like there's no one left to drive. Not unless it's you and me inside. She said it's time to catch a vibe. Like today, we could never leave tonight. She said, let me show you why. You should do more than just love me with your eyes. Yeah. She said, you know we're not done yet. You know we come alive after sunset. She said, you know you're not done yet. Just stay inside cause your time hasn't come yet. She said, you know you're not done yet. You know we come alive after sunset. She said, you know you're not done yet. Just stay inside cause your time hasn't come yet. First to feel it like an Eastern village. Last to see it finish like Pacific tenants.
What?
This is more than what real is. Never been this close to spinning. Everything was the feeling. She whispered in my ear, none of it was repentance. Eyes, you know, were low, time is slow. Slowed the pulse, sensation heated. I needed a reason to go. Only me and you know. She said, you know we're not done yet. You know we come alive after sunset. She said, you know you're not done yet.
I know the hell you did not just walk in here, Lotus dollar sign, and said mixing. Amongst a few other things. Did you just land on mixing and just that's it? That's all you heard that needs some work? Mixing? That's what you landed? That's what you landed? Mixing? That's what you concluded? Yeah, we done for the day. That's the last one.
Stay inside cause your time hasn't come yet. She said, you know you're not done yet. You know we come alive after sunset. She said, you know you're not done yet. Just stay inside cause your time hasn't come yet. What could it be? Knew it was new to you, never knew it was new to me. Clever, better to see what it was, it could never be. So for later, never believe it was ever better for me. Just
brother, back away from that mic a little bit. Brother, back away from that mic just a little bit. Because right now it's killing your dynamic. Brother, it's killing your dynamics.
Better be better than everything, baby, better than let it breathe. These endeavors better with dreams, collecting letters and success forever and never leave. She said, you know we're not done yet. You know we come alive after sunset. She says, you know you're not done yet. Just stay inside cause your time hasn't come yet. She says, you know you're not done yet. You know we come alive after sunset. She says, you know you're not done yet. Just stay inside cause your time hasn't come yet.
What the fuck instrument is this? Who gave this nigga Nexus? Who gave you Nexus? Who gave you the first version of Nexus? Who gave you the first version of Nexus? That shit is what the old you are. That shit is Nexus. I know Nexus when I hear it. That shit is Fruity Loop Citrus. I know what Fruity Loop Citrus sound when I hear it. It's in key though. If I scream in key, are you going to be enjoying that? If I fart in key, is that going to be enjoyable? No. Because it matters what you do in key too, doesn't it? Lisa's in key. Yo, Y'all are sick. Y'all are the bad friends enabling people. Y'all are the bad friends enabling people. Not a Casio Calypso preset. Is that you? That shit said. Well, I appreciate you being so human in your approach and actually putting fingers to keys. That is pretty fire. That is pretty fire. Okay. I love human experiences. This is why this is so much more fun. Imagine if this is all AI and we were listening. This would be the most trash stream ever. Give them a chance. The passion is there. How about this? You give them a chance. I know what my ears heard. Don't you give... You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny about a statement like that? Your ass don't even give a song on shuffle a chance. And you want me to sit in here and give it some charitable listen. As soon as you hear a song in the car, Eliam Lofton, you turning that shit all off. Oh, no. You might do it a little bit more gentle than everybody else, but you sure do turn that shit off. Oh, not for me. Oh. Who changed the station? Next station for me. Damn it. Not in the mood for that. You might be nicer about it, but shit, it is what it is. Boy, oh boy. So a lot of the sounds, well, I guess we can start with the mixing. Yeah, the mixing definitely sounded very generic. And because of that, it made it an uphill battle in everything that you were doing. Because the beat itself needed so much work. Because the snare just felt like it was oddly pulled into this combination of sounds. I turn shit off fast. I do too. If you guys are offended by this, you should look at how your uncle listens to Pandora. I get so I am so stingy with my time with music. I am so stingy with my time with music because I don't get to spend as much time as I used to as a kid. So when I do go to the gym, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know how many times I stopped a Kanye song 2 seconds into it? You know how many times I stopped people that are legends? I don't give a shit about none of that. Not in the mood. So if it happens to them and they've gone through the process of dozens of collaborators, if they've gone through the process of $1 million productions and studios and mixing and mastering, what makes you think that we're going to get a better chance or a more fair shot? So in other words, we have to be just as good or have to be just as interesting to stick around. This is why one thing that you see as a common theme through all of these critiques is the necessity for cohesiveness, the necessity for clarity, the necessity to make people feel what you're saying before they understand what you're saying. That comes from the mix. That comes from being intentional with your recording. These we have to win, independent artists. But it starts with making decisions that sound like we're professionals. And if we're making half-assed decisions and saying it's vibes, the same rules that apply to a Young Thug and his vibes don't apply to you. He can say vibes because he's sitting there with one of the greatest engineers in Atlanta. This guy can say vibes because he has fucking Metro Boomin giving him beats. You can't say vibes because you got one of the top beat sellers on BeatStars. You can't do that. Matter of fact, it's arrogant for you to believe the same rules apply. You got to go even harder than them dudes with less money, with less opportunity in terms of your connects. You got to do the impossible, which is why only so many people make it. Whether you're pursuing the traditional industry or whether you're being independent, this is why only so many people make it. But I'm going to give you the cheat code. There is no cheat code. It is long, boring work. Shout out to Ray Allen. It ain't no cheat code. The cheat code is most of these niggas don't want to work because the work is boring to be a better writer. The work is boring to record 40 takes to get one great one out of it. The work is so boring. But if you can stick around long enough to where it's less boring, you'll get great. And you'll pass up your peers, because your peers are they're so distracted by their phones, so distracted by social media, so distracted by the accolades, so distracted about getting cosigns, so distracted about getting this and that. If you just stick to the boring shit and get better 1% a day, 1%, 1%, 1%, maybe that's even too much, 1% every week, you're going to pass up so many people that are significantly more talented than you simply because they lack the drive and the consistency to do the boring shit. So when y'all come in here, understand I'm giving this advice not from some pedestal, but from experience and understanding. Fuck, I have passed up so many people literally by being dedicated to doing the long, boring work. So as you get this advice, if you're offended by me clicking your music off, you're offended by the truth. Because you see what happens when amazing music gets played. Do you notice a difference? Please look back at these streams. Do you notice a difference? When somebody demands your attention, you sit your bitch ass down, Curtis, and you listen to me. There's a difference. When somebody's trying to beg for attention, we don't listen. But when somebody says, I got a story to tell, regardless if you click off of this, I know what this shit is. There's a confidence that you have to actually have. You can't fake it through your lyrics. You can't fake it through your recording. Because it's going to come out some way. And 92% of our conversations that we have, that we judge people off of, are body language. Not words, body language. So if you don't believe it, your body won't believe it. So it's the same thing that I'm saying for any producer, any artist in here. If you don't believe in that shit you writing, go do the work first. And then watch how it affects your work, and watch how it affects people who gravitate towards your work. Because when you're telling the truth, you don't have to worry about how you're saying it, because you know it's the truth. So much love for y'all who have came in here, like Afro Butterfly said, and you able to take criticism because you know that's the way that we got better. Somebody had to like hurt my feelings before I was like, you know what, I was being a little bitch. Let me come back and be better. Now I wish somebody would. In the midst of me doing all this work, not even a flex, in the midst of me doing all this work that you see me doing, I've put out more content than you've ever seen me put out. So many people are like, damn, he must be done with music. In the last week, I just listened to this morning, Bruiser Wolf rapping over one of my beats. And he told me, this is yours to do whatever you want to do with it. The long, boring work. I listened and I heard everybody from a room full of mirrors rapping over my beat. I'm just working. I'm not being concerned about where it lands, how it lands. I'm just working and being the best I can in whatever capacity I am. So as I say DIYers, some of us is really living this shit. Really living this shit. Be great in everything that you do, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So, I'm telling you to say that, like, dog, this shit gonna work out, bro. And you ain't gonna need no cosign to make it work out. Just do the work. Yeah, all of the room full of mirrors. I done heard Punch rapping over my beat. I've known him for 20-some years. I never heard him rap over one of my beats. I heard Daylight. I heard everybody in there. Juice, everybody. Killed it. So, imagine the battery that puts in my back. And then knowing that beyond all of the collaborations, beyond all of the content and music, take off all of that. My bigger goal is to retire my mother this year. Nothing is stopping that from happening this year. So you might want to get out the way. And I hope that you carry the same confidence into whatever goal that you have at the top of this year. #RR. They already know. Retire Rochelle. I hope you carry the same confidence, and I hope you have that same confidence when you have doubt about, damn, like, I don't want to work on my craft today because I don't want to be insecure about what I'm putting out. What would happen if you had only 1 week to live? You wouldn't give a fuck. You would do everything in your power just to push through it. So push through it. I do this series so that you can walk away from this with a battery in your pack or a goal. And then when you're ready, come show us what you've been working on, but you can't cheat the work. Just do the work. Just do the work. I promise you it will pay off. I promise you you'll replace all these people that you looking at as competition. They won't even stick around because most people don't want it. They don't want to do the boring work. But it's all about the boring work. All right? Round of applause to everybody who submitted music. Thank you to all the moderators that held it down. This was fun. We definitely going to do this again. I don't know about tomorrow, but we definitely doing this on Monday. We are definitely doing this on Monday. I don't know about tomorrow because after 11 hours of standing up, or 9 hours, and then an additional 3:30, I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. So I'm gonna take tomorrow off, and we'll be back at it on Monday for sure. All right, we did it, Mika B. We did it, Mika B. This is another day. Oh my goodness, I gotta get some rest because the battery that I got in my back right now have me convinced that I can do more than I can do. Shout out to Afro Butterfly. Thank you for always reminding these people that I got all these services. Also, too, look, if you enjoy this funny ass community, it's funny that this community is funny as hell. Somebody asked me about a Patreon. Somebody asked me about a Discord. I don't have a public Discord. I got a private Discord because people be weird. Join our Patreon. We got a private Discord there. I also drop content there. If you have any kind of if you have any questions for me as a producer and you want to do some Q&A, that's the place to do it. I'm going to start hosting once a week Q&As in the Patreon so you can ask whatever questions. If you need me to show you something in FL Studio, if you need access to something, you need information, if you want to just connect with a community full of people that want to see you win, ain't no weird people in here, bro. They just people that love people and love on people and invest in people and clown people, good people, really great people, amazing people. That's the ones to go to. The private Discord is here in the Patreon right there. Right there. Come join the Patreon. It is right there. You got options. That's that. Thank you, Mika B. So, yeah, there it is, man. Have an amazing weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you Monday. New content dropping, all that good stuff. Peace out. Thank you for the laughs and all that good shit. This was hilarious. Shout out to Nero one more time. This is an amazing, amazing platform. God bless.